Alright, I'm going live now, guys.
I don't think I'll be able to watch the stream, but I'll play.
Yeah, go ahead and play. You're gonna be on the stream, pretty much.
No, shut up, Jimmy.
What'd you say? Don't you fucking say that. Don't you ever fucking say that.
Zekio. Huh? So you want to play tabletop tomorrow or what?
Sure, I'm down.
Alright, then get stuff done early so we can play.
I was available like all day today. Well, no, I was out all day today, but I didn't have things.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What did I choose? Oh,
No, this is
God.
loud.
Are you guys online yet? Like on Smash?
Getting there, buddy. I'm getting there.
Good God.
I don't know why my like I'm gonna be able to play.
Hey man, just go reset your internet, man. I don't know if you can still hear me. I don't know if you're still there. I'm pretty sure. If he's said something,
It's okay.
he's dead. Fun.
I did freaking restart it like twice already.
We'll do this time for a third time, dude.
Shut up, Kevin. Go suck yourself.
Dude, I'm just trying to help, dude. I'm sorry, dude.
No, Kevin, go suck yourself. I said.
No. Well, you know, there's not much I can do about that, dude.
I don't think that's like anatomically possible right now.
Yeah, just move a rib.
Well,
I said it right now. Removing your ribs is changing your anatomy.
Same.
Uh,
Well, right now is probably. Yeah.
Can you understand a word he's saying?
Don't try.
Let's see it for the counts.
you guys.
Yep.
I started the live stream now.
Alright. We'll give you the goddamn fucking link. The link's in the chat.
God, this is
Very
pretty difficult.
complicated, yeah.
Alright, how's that? How's the quality?
It's running a little better. Not 60, but oh hey, it's 1080.
Alright, that's good, that's good.
Yeah, it's going much better.
Alright, that's cool. How's the quality on the mic and the audio?
Honestly, I think it might just be better if you catch the if you like catch the audio off your computer.
It is off.
Well, if you get it from your computer.
Well, I could just higher the volume. Hold on. How is this? Better?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, on the stream, I muted it. I can't like.
Don't you love when they just spontaneously die on?
Kevin, is the stream audio better with the music in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with friends and okay. I'll be waiting for you guys in the online menu.
Well, I have to wait like a couple of minutes.
Well, I created a room, so it's fine. Is Matthew Tabar still there?
I don't know.
Dude, feels bad. I didn't mean to make him wait this long.
Well, I mean his internet's making him wait that long.
Oh, okay. No, I mean like setting up everything. I was just trying really hard to figure everything out.
Oh, well, I mean, he had to deal with this shit, so you're good. Also, I'm streaming too, so.
Oh, hey.
CPOP.
Shoutouts to Oddly Amazing, right? You're on that one?
No, I'm on Koji Natsu. I'm on my like, Twitch channel.
Oh, still shout out.
No, I'm still lagging.
All right, Matthew, I got a game going on. I'm just gonna be training in the online menu. So whenever you're ready.
Join me.
Oh. I named this video because I want to talk about E3, you guys. So What do you guys think about the conference so far? Well, first, before we start, what if you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Scott. I'm Coach Nathan. I'm also streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Coach Nathan. Check me out.
Alright,
Oh my god, I'm offline. Hi, I'm Kevin, and I go by Classic K, and I get very pissed very easily, so that's it about me.
It's true. I could vouch.
Hi. I'm Bob. Oh, hey, Bob.
How's it going, Bob? My name is Jimmy Negretti, but I go by Jimmy Negretti on YouTube. Starting off.
Regret me.
Yeah, I regret myself sometimes too.
Sick. 20 seconds. I
Um,
still gotta wait. Hi, I'm Terry. This should be the other friend. His name is Terry. Hi.
I'm very new to the YouTube streaming, so I'm sorry you guys have to suffer through me learning.
Oh my god. 2 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna battle with Matthew very quick, okay? Or are you gonna join in 2 seconds?
I'm actually going in right now.
Alright, I will wait.
Is he into?
He's in right now.
Are you guys battling right now?
No, we're waiting for you.
Oh, I'm in. Oh, wait. Wait, what the heck? Did I just actually create my own lobby?
Do you have me as a
Oh,
friend?
there we go. Yeah, I have you. No, apparently I was still on create.
Okay.
I'm coming.
So am I.
Oh my god, my internet's doing that thing again.
Which thing?
Remember I had a problem where I would have really low ping, but I had really low download speed. I had like 1 kilobytes of download speed. That's what's happening right now. It's doing the same thing it did before.
Kevin, you're watching the live stream, right?
Yeah, sort of. I muted it just because I don't want the double stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make
I
sure
still see it though.
everything's still looking good.
Yeah, everything's still looking good.
Alright, just making sure.
I don't know whether to look on OBS or to look at the gamepad. Just look at the gamepad. I can see it a lot better on the webcam, but there's like a slight delay.
Kevin, can I ask you one more thing very quick?
Yeah.
On my live stream, what's the title and then the title?
Late night Smash and E3 discussion.
Okay, and is the thumbnail changed to like the Smash Brothers logo?
Shit. I need to actually change my offline logo. Yeah. Whoa, a second. Okay. Oh, such red lights. Yeah, it is.
Okay, thank you. So
Oh,
then,
that's me. I thought that was the webcam.
alright guys.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So do you want to like? So you're guys gonna be playing, but do you want to like? Do you want me to just keep it going along with like the shit? Just keep going like down the press conferences because I have like the press conference stuff open already.
Alright, yeah. Let's start off with who went first? Microsoft, right? Oh, okay, yeah.
We can start off with EA. Will be like really quick.
Yeah, I wasn't.
So, first of all, FIFA 17, FIFA 17, yada yada. Let's get to okay, maybe just the Forza thing, but we'll get to that. But the first, that's not EA. We'll get to that later. But alright, the biggest thing that came out of the EA press conference was the new Bioware IP, which was Anthem, right? That's no, that's EA actually. Yeah, because I didn't watch FIFA stuff. That was from the EA press conference. This is their big title with. This is the big titles with all the mechs and stuff like that. The Power Stacks. Is that gonna be like rivaling Destiny? It seems like a Destiny, like a Wildlands, like something to finally go up against. Like I'm not a big fan of Destiny. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna take a lot to rival Destiny 2. That's actually true. Regardless of the performance the Destiny 2 trailer had, Destiny 1 is a massive, immediate shot in the foot for any attempt they have for Destiny 2. No, I don't feel that. I feel like, well, it's one of the things where they fixed it.
Man.
Eventually.
They're saying, yeah, but the reputation they've already had for it. A lot of people are really cautious about being hyped for Destiny 2.
Well, okay, like the thing is that they didn't really they cleaned the wound. They cleaned up the wound, and then they shot another bullet in the foot, and then they cleaned it up again. I don't. It's just bleeding still. I don't think we played enough Destiny to actually like say where the player base is about it. All I have to say is that like maybe the player base will be fine with it. Maybe some of them are looking towards Anthem as like a way out. Then again, like Destiny does get a pass, so does Anthem, as long as they don't call it an MMO. Honestly, they never really called it an MMO. Exactly. As long as they don't call it. As long as the companies don't call it an MMO, they get a free pass on this. And Anthem, we just need to see more come out first before anything happens. Right now, I'm all in. I'm all in. But I think we just need to see more coming forward. I think that like. Yeah, I honestly like I don't think that any of the companies are gonna call it an MMO. It's just, you know, what we see is an action adventure. It's not even is it an FPS or is it like a yeah, it's a shooter. Did you not watch the trailer?
Oh god.
I did watch the trailer, but I thought it was mostly like it's well not like a cinematic or like just it's already third person. It's just third person Destiny. Oh, okay. With a little more emphasis on which I think is cool. The jetpack thing is fucking cool.
What game is this?
Would help the entire
Oh yeah, that trailer was pretty nice, dude.
Yeah, it was cool, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Okay, honestly, and this is speaking as someone who's like not really a Microsoft fan, like, or no, not Microsoft, EA. It looks a little too similar to like what we already are seeing in gaming right now. Like they're just going for, I mean, don't get me wrong, the trailer's nice and like they did have some cool stuff, but it is leaning, like for me personally, towards some very similar things that we've already seen. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, like more space shooters, more like co-op friendly, like Wildlands.
See, there's no
Division, stuff like that.
I have no problem with co-op, and I have no problem with sci-fi being new. It's just a matter of we're seeing influx of that, and it's kind of becoming old. Like how when Call of Duty did it, like the trailer for Call of Duty, I forgot what it was called. Like one of the latest ones.
2?
No, the one before that.
Oh, Infinity War? Infinite Warfare?
Yeah, Infinite Warfare. They had the trailer for space and everything, and not a lot of people were pleased. Like they thought they didn't even think it was Call of Duty. It was like,
people were up in arms about it being in space.
When I saw the trailer, Coach, you can talk to me on this. When I saw the trailer, I actually thought it was what's the name of that game? Ace Combat. I thought it was Ace Combat. I thought Ace Combat was going to change it up and go to a space shooter, and I thought that was gonna be fucking cool. But then
I want a spaceship shooter.
and then it just kept going and going.
Why haven't we gotten a spaceship shooter? Like we've had a lot of space shooters, but like no actual space combat.
Star Fox.
That isn't Star Fox.
dude, feels bad for what they did to Star Fox.
But it's not.
Purple space program is not a shooter.
Yeah, I would. I haven't played it.
Oh, yo.
Like I feel like we need to see more for this game to like actually judge it, because we got Wildlands, we got The Division, we got
Yeah, there's too many games that are similar like that right now.
yeah. And I feel that like Destiny's on top of it, but I want to see a contender with it, like I want to see Anthem actually, like, because Anthem feels like it can bring more stuff, especially with the jetpack and the open world. It just matters how open world it's going to be, especially with that jetpack. But yeah. So the next game they actually showed off was Battlefront 2, and
Oh my god, Battlefront 2 looks amazing, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, Battlefront 2 looks fucking cool.
It does. It looks like it came out of the fucking movie, dude. Like, it looks really good.
Everyone's like super hyped for Battlefront 2, but I remember like being kind of disappointed in Battlefront.
Well, that's because it didn't have a lot of things in it that Battlefront 2 is gonna have now.
Here's my take on it, is that Battlefront had all the hype. It had all the hype in the world. But then when it came out, everyone was kind of disappointed. I mean, all the Star Wars fans were like, oh yeah, this looks sick. But it was missing a lot of content. There was not much depth to it. And then Battlefront 1 came out. It felt like they took like the Battlefront like maps and just put it over World War I. And I was like, alright, this feels like Battlefront, but you know what? This has all the stuff. I'm okay with this. Battlefront 2, I mean, you know, we can always, you know, but they can always add all the content in and whatnot, and, you know, make it a good game. I'm not gonna fall hype because I'm really a Star Wars fan, but I mean, what I'm seeing right now is pretty good. I'm hoping that it does good. I'm hoping they don't make the same mistake that they did in Battlefront 2.
I'm hoping with all those new modes, it's gonna be worth like the money in like Battlefront 1. Because Battlefront 1 had like it had a lot of things going for it at the very beginning. Like the beta was promising and all that, but yeah, like everyone just said, unfortunately it just didn't deliver. So here's hoping that Battlefront 2 is gonna be a lot better.
I'm hoping it's as good as Battlefront 1. I actually feel that like the first Battlefront was doomed from the beginning because I played the beta for a while. I especially played it with Land and Nintendo, which were roommates, and I played a shit ton of them. And the thing about that was that like I was having fun, and I actually generally enjoyed playing the game with like people, like just running around and Star Wars shit. I'm not a big fan of Star Wars, but the game like just was fun at its own.
Yeah.
But the thing that showed that it was doomed right from the beginning was a $120 price tag for the whole game. You had to spend $60 on the game, plus $60 on the season pass, which gave you everything else.
That's EA for
And
you.
that killed the game. And I've always said every single time Land and Nintendo ever asked me, my two roommates ever asked me like, hey, we should get this game. I always said, guys, remember, this game is made by EA. And they always be like, I want to pick it up, I want to get it. So I'm like, guys, $120 my price. After a few months, it's gonna be $120. Yeah, I like in Battlefront 2, what they're doing now is that everything's gonna come out for free. That could redeem it. That could actually make it like a good buy from day one. Did they say it was gonna be all free? They said every single expansion, every map pack, every DLC is free.
I thought I heard them say that in the beginning it's gonna be free.
No, they said in 100% all DLC is free, but there are some microtransactions. I could probably read up on it here.
Okay.
Oh god, I still have the golden beast. Can I? Okay, go through. Kidding me? So, what I just briefly like read here is that apparently it's gonna be like in what is it, Bad Company 2, where like you can upgrade, you can buy like the last gun in single class or something like that. So you can buy the last sniper, buy the last rifle, buy all the upgrades for that. For like real money, but they apparently like the DLC is all free. There won't be any season pass whatsoever for it. This is all from like what they're saying, but I do like that, like, because the back of everything is a couple bucks to get like the last gun. Like there's like a buck or like 50 cents. I don't really remember to get like one gun or something like that, which really like I want a last sniper because I'm fucking, you know, one of those 360 Molotov scopes. But like the multiplayer thing. Probably the best thing. There's a single player campaign. It's probably the main thing everyone hated about Battlefront 1. That there was no single player campaign. Yeah, just like Titanfall. I mean, wait, Titanfall was EA. So
That's what. Honestly, the lack of a campaign is what I'm worried. The lack.
It's published by EA.
The lack of a campaign mode in most games is what I'm worried about. It's gonna be going away now. Like they're more focused. Like companies are more focused on having an online mode more than like actual worthwhile campaign mode. You know?
But that Wolfenstein, the new Colossus system.
I mean,
Look into the Bethesda one that lists
I know, I'm just saying, like, in regards to campaigns.
yeah.
About like, well, I'm gonna talk real quick about like online multiplayer. Is that like that's where it makes all the money? Is that like everyone wants to play online, everyone wants to play with a friend. But some people want the single player experience.
A lot of people want the single player experience.
I think that's what
Yeah, because
I could go deep on that. That's just that's not tested.
my
Let's just kill like the EA stuff, like because the rest of it, like honestly, no one cares about here. I can tell you that. The next thing, oh yeah, Levi, people made yes, that game I am hyped up. I am getting the concept of having roll. It's just like what's that game that like you had to play. It was a shooter back on the 360 and I think it's PS3.
So you thinking about Romeo too?
Yeah, we're king. I mean, it's just the concept of just having like two players to play the game. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. And it has like it provides like that cinematic experience kind of overlooking like what two people at the same time because it's always a split screen no matter what. If you're online or if you're playing, it's so this split screen. So it's just like Brothers, except like it's like Brothers, but it's on but literally the screen is split. So wait, is it like two different people are controlling two different characters with two different controllers?
yeah.
Or is it one person controlling two characters?
You're talking about the Prison Break one, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that game looks badass.
It's two people controlling two people on two different controllers. Oh, okay. Because two brothers with one control for two characters. Yeah. Both sticks. Yeah, one stick per person. Yeah, it was one stick per person and the bumpers. But I remember we played it all the way through. I played it all the way through with Landon. Yeah, that was by doing like one controller, which is actually works very well. It's really awkward, just like two people holding one controller. Oh, it killed me. But this game looks fun. I want to see more from it. I have to actually check out the trailer because I'm watching it, but I'm not really listening to it. Yeah. But it looks really fun. Like you're multitasking together, covering each other's tracks.
It's like when there's a cinematic going on, it switches the focus to that cinematic and it expands the screen a bit. So it keeps that focus to there, but the other player still has control on that small screen.
Scott.
Kind of looking over. There was a scene in the trailer where one of the guys was actually like coming into the prison and kind of being initiated, and then the other guy was kind of looking about from upstairs. That was pretty cool. Like being able to see that cinematic and like seeing it all like in game at the same time. Without, the camera angles and stuff like that.
Hey Scott,
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know that your next opponent may seem a little familiar to you.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Just remember, guys, it's made by EA.
Yeah, it was made by EA. There's a lot
By EA.
I mean, we could say things about Battlefront 2, like, all this shit, but it's published by EA.
This is what I always say. Every EA game needs flavor. But the game title should be a way out, published by EA, so you know what you're getting into. It's like walking to a M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, way out.
I mean, it's like Assassin's Creed, like, series, like, it's Ubisoft just because this is a new IP. Yeah. But, like, EA is doing a new program with the EA Originals, where they're hiring, like, indie developers to publish these games, and, even though it's EA, it's like a new developer that, it's a new developer, so it's like, we don't know what they're gonna plan to do to the game, like what control they have over the game in terms of like what they're gonna sell along with it. But I mean, just the game on its own, like, it should be worth it. Yeah, just on the concept alone of it.
But yeah, like, it's just, I have a bad time track record. If there's a track record, it just haunts me every single time. So, I'll have to keep my eye on it. I don't know about you guys, but I'll keep an eye on it. I'm definitely keeping an eye on it.
Oh yeah, definitely. No complaints.
So here's two really quick ones that we just say whatever about it because I know nobody cares. The first one probably I know nobody cares about Need for Speed Payback.
but there's probably not gonna be too much substance to it. I'm keeping an open mind. I mean, hell, like Need for Speed, the Need for Speed that came out, I think like 2 years ago, had some potential, but then it just kind of crashed and burned. It kind of crashed. It had potential. I mean, like the driving and stuff like that. Like it had.
It went from style compared to feel, which is what I got when I played it. But yeah, that should be about it, because I know like barely any of us care about that. And then again, another game that probably nobody cares about. Battlefield 1 gets an expansion. One map coming soon.
Nope.
Yeah,
One map expansion?
Yeah, one map expansion, and it includes some maps that get nighttime stuff. So I guess that's happening.
yeah. We're not playing the game, so we don't really.
Played the beta. That's about it.
Yeah, but not too much to really like talk about. I mean, it's expansion. It's very straightforward.
All right, three in a row. FIFA, Madden, NBA.
I heard the FIFA game is actually gonna be supposedly good.
They say that there's going to be more realism.
Well, not for Switch.
Well, I mean, like, what kind? I mean, how real? Well, I wouldn't say how realistic could it get, but like, I mean, what kind of?
Think it just all
That's sick.
Vacation.
That's a nice problem there.
Like the entire game system with a physics-based system.
Oh my god, that would be ridiculous.
Like in the moment, like weather direction and everything.
Nah, no way.
Hell yeah, that's the only way you could revamp a sports series, really.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
weird.
would like to see like an arcade sports game make a comeback, like NBA on NBA Jam like on fire or something like that, or like Street Puzzle.
We all know that they don't care about their ideas that much.
What the 2K stuff? Or
Yeah. Well, no, 2K is different. 2K is like their own.
oh wait, no.
Yeah, this is EA.
Oh wait, no, 2K. Never mind that.
I think we all also kind of understand that we don't know who the target audience for most of those games is.
I know Madden is for. I know who NBA is for, but
Oh my god.
so the NBA, there's a Madden. They're going with that story mode like they had in NBA. They're adding an actor from
There was story mode in the
NBA. Yeah, in the last NBA, they had a story mode, which is actually apparently was pretty cool.
It's not really a story mode. It's more like a career mode where like you kind of like starting off as like an amateur and then
It had a way before, but there's like an actual story mode this time.
oh,
There was like actually a cutscene with the character. There's actually
yeah,
stuff with it.
that's true. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
It started like
and then NBA, there's a demo coming, obviously. Nobody cares. Last thing, apparently, all this is free /Origin access. Nothing important.
free is always good.
Yeah.
There's a full there's some good stuff that are actually on the list right now. If I can remember them. But that's for everyone to look
Yeah,
at.
that it's like PlayStation Now or something like that. Buy a subscription, play GTA games, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the EA Access is basically that.
You know, it's for somebody.
It's kind of weird when you think about it that a publisher can get so big, and I think doesn't Ubisoft do the same thing now,
Yeah.
where they can have like an all-access program to their game.
I don't think Ubisoft is doing that right now.
Someone is. I know that. It's not just EA. It was someone else.
PlayStation Now is only for the PS3 game.
And Xbox is going to do it soon.
Yeah, they actually started a week ago, I believe, and they gave out 7-day trials to everyone.
Oh yeah, that's like the 7-day trial.
Yeah, so they're always switching it every month. EA Access is always switching it every month. So it's Netflix for games.
Yeah, you know, it's for somebody. I don't know who the target audience is, but it's for somebody apparently.
It's for people who would rather pay $10 for just a bunch of games.
$10 a month to play whatever you want to be. Like,
I mean, I know.
I see. It's
Considering
like a.
how much I play, I'd rather pay $10 a month and play whatever EA game I want than.
yeah,
It's like EA's instant GameFly. From what it sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much. Except it's all just download it and you're good.
So
Yeah, that's about it for the EA press conference. That was day 3. Going to day 2.
You know what though? I'll give him credit for Battlefront though, because like that was like the only
day
good
1
thing.
was yesterday for the PC Game Show. So do you guys want to run quickly through the PC Game Show? I know there's not much. Or that happened yesterday? Or 2 days ago? 2 days ago, it was PC Game Show, Microsoft. That was yesterday? No, was that? Yeah, no, it was what started off was it? It was Bethesda. No, it was Bethesda. Yeah. Bethesda and then Microsoft. Let me open this little thing on the document. Alright, so let's talk about disappointment. EA. Let's talk about disappointment really quick. Bethesda. Here. It's a VR machine. Exactly. So,
Hold on. You didn't give me time to answer. No.
okay, so, oh my god. But Bethesda started off going into Bethesda Land, and the first 2 things we got. Well, let's just go 3 things, because I'm gonna add the third one in anyways. We had Doom VFR, we have Fallout 4 VR, and we have Skyrim VR, which was shown off at the Sony press conference. Okay, so wait, what was the F in VFR? Virtual fucking reality, right? Do you not know what the BFG stands for?
The big fucking giant.
Big fucking good, dude. Okay, so, my thing going into this is like, Fallout 4 VR is $60, Skyrim VR is $60, Doom VR, I don't know how much. They're selling it all like separate instead of like.
Wait.
Why are they selling them as standalone games rather than like $15 DLCs for the original games?
I thought that's what I thought. I thought they were gonna be. It was gonna be like $25 gets you the VR experience.
They're selling a VR version of each game. Like, is it the whole game?
I know for Skyrim and Fallout it is, but for Doom I'm not too sure. I don't know if it's like a separate campaign.
Skyrim's not even $60 anymore, so like.
Well, guess what? It is again.
And any argument someone could try to make about like why are they $60 now is immediately rendered null when you consider that John Carmack made a VR-enabled version of Doom 3 in, what was it, like a week?
Yeah, but John Carmack also helped create the Oculus a bunch, so.
Yeah, that was when they first approached him. That was his whole like.
And now he's in a legal lawsuit around it, but let's not get into that. Let's focus on this Okay, so, but the only thing I noticed compared to the rest of it is that I don't know if you guys actually noticed this was Doom VR had a different way of moving compared to the Fallout 4 VR. Is that Fallout 4 like actually seemed like you were moving with a control stick, while Doom VR was like I don't know if you guys ever seen the gameplay for the Rick and Morty game or any other like VR game where you'll point to the ground and there'll be a mark like there'll be a pointer and you just choose a point where you want to go to. That's how you move Doom VR.
That seems really clunky for Doom.
But the thing that they changed about it is that now they added slow motion bullet time effect to it, so that you can turn around really quick, shoot something, turn around, teleport to another place, and then it just keeps going. But doesn't the VR controllers have an actual thumbstick? Yes. And that's being used for Fallout 4. And Skyrim is great.
I feel like that mechanic would work better with Fallout 4 considering VATS is native to the Fallout series rather than Doom and adding slow-mo.
I disagree. I do feel like because if they kept Doom at the regular pace, it would be too much, period, even for VR. But if you add a bullet time effect, this is perfect for it. It kind of like changes the way the game is played a little bit, but at the same time, maybe it's a good change, maybe it's a bad change. We just need to see what happens. Like, I know none of us know how to go to VR, but like, what I see is that depending on which controls like, we can see VR go in one direction or another direction. The way it's played a little. If people like the way you move Doom, you will get more ways to move it like Doom. If people like the way you move Fallout and Skyrim, we'll get more ways to move like Fallout and Skyrim, where you use a control stick versus a point and click where you want to go. I guess they're kind of just experimenting with different options.
That seems really weird
Destiny had full tug, and I could see like how the teleporting thing could be used more compared to Fallout, because Fallout you're spending more time walking and stuff like that, and do small areas just jumping from place to place, but like,
the thing with games like Doom, a lot of the joy of that kind of gameplay comes from like the actual momentum of your movement, like just constantly going. I don't feel like a bullet time effect is gonna like build well with that, because there've been a lot of mods for a lot of Doom games in the past, and I can't really think of much that added like bullet time, because it just broke up the pacing.
That's just like a change of pace.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like depending on what happens. Sorry to cut you off, but depending on what happens, depending on people like the way you follow to the way you do, it might actually change the way VR continues to grow as an industry. Because there'll be one pick or one motion, one pick for another motion, and we might see the next best VR game come out as the way you do or the way you do Fallout and Skyrim. But I just feel like this is VR's experimental phase, and this is like probably the best way to experiment with it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
we're testing out different methods, and I think like this kind of gives us a good insight. Hell, like even criticism, like we're doing right now. Like we think that Doom's kind of still stupid for doing. It's like I don't think it's stupid, but like some people think it's stupid, some people think it's great, and they'll make another game and that take exact concepts to a new level, like maybe Super Hot.
Yeah, like Super Hot. Most of Super Hot was just like standstill, right? Yeah, so it might just change the way VR happens, but we have to see. The games aren't out yet. The VR isn't out. It's supposed to come out. I'm not too sure when. But compared to that, everything else will probably happen very slowly in the VR world. It just needs to become more affordable before even we could afford it.
Yeah.
So moving away from. Oh wait, you had something?
No, just saying, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So moving away to VR, I know this affects me a lot because I will never do this. The next thing they said was the Creation Club. And what the Creation Club is, for those who don't know, is that a while ago Steam had a way to pay for mods, and shit hit the fan, and it kind of fucking sucked. And this is Bethesda's way of trying to get back into that. And it seems like if Bethesda does this themselves, there'll be more moderation going on, which will be fun, but at the same time, I'm not paying for my mods. There's no way in hell you're having to pay for my mods. I get that people work on it and stuff like that. There's donation pages. They have their donation pages. You will donate to them if you feel like their mods are of quality and stuff like that. But I just feel like
Mods were made by people for people, like first and foremost.
and I get like modders want to get paid for their work, and there's some stuff that should actually just directly have been in the game. Like the Sky UI should have been the way the game worked, and should have just been put in the Skyrim Enhanced Edition, but it's just another mod. But I do feel like this could crash and burn again as bad as it did on Steam, and that's my biggest worry about this thing.
The reasons for why it burned on Steam aren't to do with people willing to pay with mods. It had more to do with, like, I don't know if you guys knew about the percentages that were being charged from it. Basically, the modders got half or less of what you would pay.
They got 40 to 30%.
Yeah, and like about 20% of that was being pocketed by Steam, and then nobody was that stuff.
Yeah, it was like straight down the middle of whatever was left over was pocketed by Steam and Bethesda. No, it's like 20% Steam and the rest was Bethesda. And those numbers are out there somewhere, but yeah.
I have like issues with paying for mods, but that's more because of the nature of mods. Like they're unstable by nature, they're unreliable, they're like a mod can potentially grip a device, and you can't really sue the guy who made the mod because it's third-party software. You're not signing anything for using it.
Yeah,
device or just may suck in general before you get to use it, and having no real way to, what's the word? To, oh my god, I can't think of the word right now. To refund it.
Yeah.
You can't really be held accountable for what a mod does to someone's game.
I feel like they're not even calling it like mods. Just
They did call it mods.
they call it mods. Oh,
Yeah, they called it mods. They said
mods and then pay for mods. Like the thing is like I think they're only like oh yeah you gotta pay for it because of like you know the quality control and you know for sure that these mods will stay working the game. If not, then they're kind of screwed.
Yeah. Well, that's also another thing about modding. There's a lot of testing. And the main thing about testing is that you just put it out there. And so, and a lot of people put that warning. Is that I download like a shit ton of mods and say, hey, this might break your thing, but here's the way not how to like break your save. And I'm like, alright, cool. That's fine. And so I spent my time like carefully editing around things, making sure I don't break it. I maybe messed up 2 saves. That's about it from mods. And it wasn't even that bad because I saved just to make sure that any single time I added a mod or moved forward in a mod, shit worked. Or I had a backup save going forward. But the main thing is that like now that this is going fully through Bethesda, and hopefully there'll be more moderation than anything else going on about it. That's my biggest hope, because the biggest problem with the ones on Steam was that people were just uploading mods that other creators created and charging money for it. And then there's other things where it's like crab armor for like fishing for like $300. It was just like these are stolen mods and someone's charging $300, and someone was selling like something that wasn't even a mod. It was just like you win money for like $300. Like
Yeah, I think the issue though was is that like there are modders that they're like who are stealing like mods and like claiming it as their own. Like remember the GTA Redux? Yeah, that compiled all those different mods, and basically he basically claimed by himself that he made those mods and didn't give discredit or criminals do. The GTA modding community was definitely pissed about it. Very pissed. They were like, fuck this guy. You know, he stole this, and they were like, oh, this is proof. There's no limited source code. And it was literally like, every bit of code, was the exact same, and he literally like changed all the credits in the code to him. Yeah, like that was the biggest problem to the Skyrim mod thing in Fiasco during Steam. So, my thing is just like Bethesda just needs to keep it under track. It could be good. At the same time, we've already seen it go bad. As long as it doesn't go bad, then they're fine. But how could it go any better? The worst thing that could happen, and honestly, it's the biggest thing that's gonna happen, is that people require Sky UI, people require mod management, people require certain body stuff or body proportions, sliders for certain mods, for certain clothes to wear. Like there's about 8 mods made for Skyrim with like 3 variations for like 4 different types, just for like so that the game could run with every single mod. If you want a game to run with every single mod, there's maybe like there's 8 different mods you just need to put in alone. I don't want to get into like all that because there's like it's not bad, but it's just as long as it's clear of what's gonna happen. And look, if like you don't have to have Sky UI, you don't need to have certain things for a lot of things to happen. But if that doesn't happen, then we're gonna be fine because you had mods up the ass who put in like the enhancement suite who put in Sky UI into their mods and claimed it as their own, gave no credits or just straight up put it in there. Yeah, so it could go either way, but we need to see what happens first. Honestly, the only problem right now is just
work just like a normal like game license, I assume, like the license to use a game, I assume, because that's all you pay for when you're downloading like a game off Steam is the license to play that game, to run that software. So all they would have to do is go through some kind of like formal copyright, and it wouldn't be too hard to like have major mods recognized by the community and Bethesda, because I'm pretty sure that Bethesda is well aware of their modding community.
They are very.
And like they would be able to pick out those that are reputable and worth like approving of, and then just have a license agreement with them saying like we fully approve of this like being purchased as an add-on to our software. And then I give it whatever kind of seal of approval they end up giving it, and putting it on some virtual shelf.
Okay, well, what I want to know is like, are these mods like done in house, or like is it like done on the modder at the modder's like discretion or like terms?
From the way they did it with Steam, it was done at the modder's discretion. Like, I'm pretty sure it's all still gonna be like effectively you are a dev at that point, just working independent of the game itself. So you're not on any kind of payroll, it's just what you produce is what people are gonna be paying for if they decide to. Which is really risky financially. I'm like 90% sure that no matter what you do to try to get mods paid for it, like, people are just gonna buy them.
Hey. You guys there? I don't know where the other guys went.
They died.
Hey, give me a sec.
Alright, cool.
To Dishonored. No, I can't really say anything about Dishonored because, like, I only played the first game, and apparently there was an expansion for it I didn't even know about. So I can't, like, when I saw the E3 trailer, I was just completely confused and lost. Like, I knew who the Outsider was, but that was literally it. So aside from knowing, like, oh, they're gonna go kill the Magic Man, I had no idea what the trailer was about.
Hey, Ezekiel, are you hearing us?
Sorry about that. Yeah, the next thing they were talking about was Dishonored, Death of the Outsider.
Oh, okay.
Which comes out in September for some. I don't know how long it's been developed, but yeah, they talked about it. I don't know if anyone's played Dishonored. I just looked at it. I've always thought Dishonored was cool, but actually never like put much time into it. I heard the second one like ran awful on PC, so I kept away from it. And so wait, it's a two-part DLC. Okay, so I'm reading right here. It says it seems like it's gonna be a two-part DLC for Dishonored, which probably is fine. I don't know. But the next thing on the list that they did talk about, and I was surprised. Like, generally it looks cool, just like the last one, but I don't know if it's gonna suck again. Was The Evil Within 2. The first one, I've watched a bunch of it and I thought about it, but never like fully went into it.
Yeah, the first one, I'm on the same boat as you, Kevin. Like, it looked really cool, and I watched other people play it, but not really something I thought about too much after that.
Yeah, like I watched a Let's Play maybe until it finally crashed 5 times on that Let's Play's PC, and finally was like,
this game is just not going to happen. Like, there's no way I'm going to even pay attention to this game. It looks cool, had a cool concept. This trailer looks fucking cool, but I feel like it's gonna be a trap.
Yeah.
I'm constantly reminding myself, the first one seemed like it was fucking awful. The second one seems like it's gonna be fucking cool, but I don't know about it. Yeah, it might something I'll keep an eye on coming out Friday the 13th in October. I do believe that they're having like 3 or 4 games coming out in October, just Bethesda alone. And then closing the show, which they brought up, this is the last thing that Bethesda even talked about, was Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus.
I can't say anything about that. I'm not really a big fan of Wolfenstein.
I'm hyped.
I'm hyped. I haven't played the first one, but I fucking love. I used to play Castle Wolfenstein back in the day. I fucking love Wolfenstein.
Well,
Even though I haven't played the first one.
I've had the chance to play it because Josh wanted to lend it to me, and I've had it, but you know, at that time I had like got a new job, so I wasn't really motivated, or like I never gave it a proper chance. It does look cool. Yeah, I can't say I'm a fan of it.
Hey, Koji, you there?
He's fighting me, but I don't think he's here.
Maybe some minutes, but it's fine. The thing about Wolfenstein 2 is that like they showed a full like trailer going all the way. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, apparently I was talking to myself now. Did you have anything to say about Dishonored, or did you look into it really quick since you No, not really. And the thing was like, I heard the Wolfenstein 1 didn't do as well as probably people expected it, and Dishonored 2 I haven't like paid attention too much to it, so I have nothing really to say about it. Okay. Yeah. What was it? Oh, Wolfenstein, there we go. So, Wolfenstein, like, I've played a bit of it, and it is really good. The combat's really good, the presentation of it, the cinematics, there's some really good stuff on there. I'm actually excited for Wolfenstein 2.
The new Colossus looks like a lot of more of the New Order, which is actually good for once.
The Shadow of the Claw. We're not there yet. Not there yet. Not there yet. Well, not there yet. Yeah, we'll get there. That's a treat. Hey, Coach, you think you can carry this for a bit? Yeah, give me I gave you the links and stuff. I gotta do something with it. Alright. So, so yeah, like, Wolfenstein, stuff. I'm not even paying attention to the game right now. I'm trying to pull up some stuff.
I know, sorry.
On the Bethesda press conference. I mean, honestly, like, there was a lot of things that, like, the presentation, honestly, like, felt weird, but like in a nutshell, VR. That's really it. Like, why, you know. Yes. So, goddamn. Now that I have to bring up stuff about it, I'm a little nervous now. Okay, so moving on to Xbox's Microsoft's press conference.
Oh, can I just say something about that very quick?
I'm sorry.
I have one thing.
Leon?
No. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. I need to bring this up. Okay.
Go on.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
We'll get there. The next thing on it is the Microsoft docket, and we'll talk about it because that's where they get started.
Oh, that's so good.
I don't get there. Don't worry. I don't know if you. Let's just
Oh, you don't understand.
Let's just quickly run through it because there's not much in here actually. So XCOM 2, there's a new expansion. I don't know if you're already talking about it, but I'm gonna just go down the docket no matter what this starts. So,
I have the biggest smile on my face thinking about it. I'm sorry.
Alright, Joey, we'll get there. I'll rush through this right away. I don't probably I barely care about most of the stuff in here right now, but XCOM 2 getting a new expansion. I thought about playing XCOM. Not much thoughts. My roommate played it a shit ton, said it's a really good game. I still need to check it out. Maybe the expansion will bring me into it. XCOM's on my list. I don't know if it's on anybody else's list, but it'll definitely bring me in.
XCOM's always been a good series, but like the new XCOM is vastly different from old XCOM, but still like interesting.
So,
Fun.
like, you know, I hear a lot of all the XCOM fans say like the Bureau doesn't exist, but you know,
The Bureau doesn't exist. We don't talk about it.
But XCOM 2 has always been talked about, like, in my room for a while, but the next thing they talked about is Age of Empire gets a definitive edition with 4K graphics.
Okay, Microsoft press conference in a nutshell. 4K. 4K.
Alright, let me just run through this real quick. Total Warhammer 2, Passport Factions, blah blah blah. Battletech's single player campaign gets some face time. Battletech is cool mech stuff. No Battleground gets climbing vaulting weather. Nobody fucking cares.
Okay, there's a thing that I do want to talk about is the Xbox backwards compatibility. They're bringing in the.
Wait, we'll get to let me just go down this piece of game shit bullshit. Let me just get literally.
Okay.
We'll be there right then and there.
No, Dragon Ball Fire Z.
Didn't that happen like right, like in the morning of the sun?
Dude, I don't even fucking remember. My clock, so let me just kill this piece of game shit because this thing's super short and nobody cares about anything here. Arma's making play hard to survive the game, blah blah. Creator Don't Starve Market Ninja has a new RPG, Lawbreakers is getting more betas. But who cares about that? Adorable. Shadow War gets off. Shadow War. Oh, it's not War. Shadow War gets DLC. What? Yeah, Shadow War.
Oh, Shadow War.
Gets a DLC campaign.
Wait, Shadow of War is different, right? It's not like Shadow of Mordor DLC. Oh,
It's Shadow Mordor 2.
okay. Alright.
Killing Floor gets some summer content called Summer Slideshow, and that's it for the PC game show.
Okay.
Nothing big. Usually, hope it gets bigger every year. Stuff like that. Alright, let's go to the Microsoft.
It did well last time.
Let's go to the Microsoft press conference. I'll start us off at the beginning of it. Project Scorpio, now known as the Xbox One X, with what it looks like to be Xbox One X.
That's a mistake in the name, personally.
Yeah, it was really weird when I heard it. I was
Sounds
thinking
like
like Xbox Scorpio.
It sounds like a gamer tag.
Okay.
That joke that is.
XX.
Like this would have been fine. It was just called the One X, not the Xbox One X, because that doesn't roll off the tongue as good as the One X.
I think the 1X would still just be a meme.
I honestly don't care.
But it's still or
I'm sorry, but when your console's name is Xbox One, being like the third in the line, you've already messed up.
I feel like they need to get rid of the Xbox name. Like the Xbox name is Xbox is such an ugly name for a console. Like, or Xbox.
Well, you know why it's called that, right?
Because the general prototype started as an Xbox, as an actual Xbox.
No, it's because it ran DirectX.
Oh my god.
They were incredibly lazy with names.
And the prototype was the actual X. Oh my god, fucking
Yes, it was, which was hilarious.
Yes, you all wanted to tell you to stop giving me these fun facts before I get an aneurysm.
Fun fact, Microsoft blows.
Okay, so just a quick run through 4K games. I don't know if there's gonna be a boost mode like the PlayStation.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Xbox One X.
Yes.
Also, $500.
$500. Okay.
honestly, I expected it. Like,
Yeah,
Right
of course.
now,
It's a powerful console. It's high end. Blah blah blah. Like, of course, there's gonna be like almost like a little bit more, if not like half a grand. But like, you might as well buy a PC, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Because-
actually, yeah.
No, because
Okay.
for many reasons. Like, because it's trying to be as powerful as a PC, but why try to be as powerful when you could
Well,
be
the
as
thing
powerful?
is like, why PS4 Pro? Why the Xbox One X?
Okay. The PS4 Pro has a reason to live compared to the Xbox One X, and I can tell you that right away.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
The PS4 Pro, the only reason I give that a pass is because of the boost mode. That's the only reason. It's just lets me play a 1080p game at 60 at constant 60. Doesn't need 4K. Period. Doesn't need 4K 30. Just give me the 1080 60. That's all I
That's
want.
what Xbox One S.
Is there a boost mode like that?
It doesn't need to be. It'll run 1080 no problem.
Yeah, but like games that would regularly run at like 1080 30 or like 720 60, they're upscaling it. They boost all the games to 1080 60. Like
They force it, or do they actually like?
they upscale it. Like Bloodborne got a recent update.
Not
for it. It's now
1080
60.
it, but like, wouldn't that affect a lot of the gameplay?
No, actually, like because it Bloodborne originally ran 720 60, I believe, or something like that. I'm not too sure on it, but
What about the games that run 30?
I do believe that there's certain like exceptions to the things that like
Less better than actually.
no, it's not like you hit a switch on the console on the PlayStation and then everything runs like that. It's actually updates that will allow the game to be played in the boost mode. Yeah. So they talked about, I don't know if it's gonna have that. If it does, then I give it a pass. If it doesn't, I don't see there a reason for it. I don't know if the One S is like that, but so they announced two today. The One X and the One S. The One S is just a new slim version of the Xbox One. I don't know if there's anything else with it.
Slim versions. Why do they always make one of every console?
I'm okay with it, honestly.
I
I'd
don't
rather.
understand it. Like, I've never had a problem with the size of a console. I don't know. I've always found it weird.
Portability. For me, it's safe. It's space in, so that you can add the next console right next to it, so I can put the PS2 on top of it.
Here's my problem with those types of consoles, though. Like the S versions or whatever you call them. Like it's just they should have like made it that size or tried like spending more time on the original console, so that way. Well, of course they're a company, so they're gonna want to make more money as possible. But it's just like you guys understand what I'm saying? Like where it's just another way to make more money. But
Yeah, like spend more time on.
spend more time on the
factor.
fucking console.
Yeah, and don't just put it out where it comes out with a Kinect and you need Kinect always connected.
Yeah.
God.
I wanted the Xbox One X to impress me. Like I wanted a reason to pick up a new console. But
Yeah.
I for $500 and for what it really is offering, I don't see buying it.
Yeah, like
There's always the One S, and there's always
Yeah,
those,
like there's no reason to get a One X when you could get a perfectly good One S that does almost everything it's capable of. I mean, we haven't seen like what it could actually do. Granted, like in terms of power and like graphically, because this is just the beginning. But I'm speaking of first impressions, and first impressions are what matter the most in this case. Personally, I'm not really impressed.
And that's the same thing with me. That like, if it had a boost mode, I'd say it's fine. It doesn't have a boost mode. 4K is a novelty not yet needed, but I guess it's alright. Just keep pushing the 1080-60. As long as you keep pushing the 1080-60, and you spend less time on graphics, on graphic fidelity and stuff like that, you spend more time on gameplay and actual game.
4K is already being outdated.
Well,
On the
it takes a while.
edge, but for gaming hardware, in order to run 4K, you have to split your frames in half. So it's like games don't really need 4K right now. Most people aren't running at 4K, and most people don't want to run at 4K because of that price of cutting your frames.
yeah, and there's hardly any. I bet you like most households don't have a 1080. Most. Hell, there's still people who have like really old box TVs. The CRT.
Yeah, CRT.
Yeah.
Most melee players.
But that's why I feel like 4K is still a novelty compared to like 8K. Like 8K is too far in the future right now. 4K is too much to even be standard yet. prices need to drop on graphics cards and stuff like that to even be like an idea still. I feel like every single person should be pushing for 1080 60. Well, what I feel is that the company should be pushing for things to run better on 1080 60, which is why I always say the boost mode is the best idea. But when it comes down to something like this where you're like sacrificing so much just to get a higher resolution, I don't think that's something that would be like that great. I think we're all saying it's like 4K is kind of stupid. Maybe it's for somebody like that's the big thing about a lot of this stuff. Like, maybe it's for somebody.
Well, 4K is more of an enthusiast thing, but like any enthusiast level person is going to be using a PC anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
There's people that have, you know, all 4 consoles, you know, they have the Switch.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're, like, actually a tech enthusiast who's like, oh, I want to play all my games in the cutting edge, like, you're gonna be using PC. Do I have all the consoles right now?
Well, not all the games.
I don't have a Switch. And I don't intend on getting one now that Monster Hunter is just gonna be on PS4 and PC as well. So, but yeah, like, if I want to run, like, cutting edge, like, 4K, or, God forbid, I attempt 8K, ever, it's gonna be on PC. I'm not gonna dream about running that on console.
Yeah, like, for certain people, for, like, enthusiasts, it's gonna hit, like, yeah, just build a high quality PC, just pour money into it. But then you have, like, the people who sit there, like, I have a 4K TV, I want to play games in 4K, I just want to sit down and play it. I don't want to spend, what is it right now, $800 to like $1,200 for a 4K capable PC at what I needed, or at what the top is. So I do get, like, it is for certain households that are like, I have 4K, I don't want to build a PC. $500 is a good price mark. That's probably not negotiable. That's like,
But for $500, you're barely pushing 4K.
and for $500, I would say that's a good price for this console. And the S, I don't know how much it is. What, $250? That is a good price.
Some are actually dropping to what, 200?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The S, $250, perfect price point. And it's not for us. It's probably not for me. But it's for someone. And Microsoft sees that, so they're going to move on. And push 4K everything. push 4K everything, I guess.
4K VR.
We talked about it a bit, but they did show off Anthem again at the Microsoft thing.
God damn it. What's going on right here?
Oh my god. Oh, dude, you get the shit up.
God damn. Okay, no. We've talked about Anthem.
Yeah.
I just want to bring up now the backwards compatibility for the original Xbox now. I mean, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fusion Frenzy, anyone?
People have been bringing up, like, oh, not many people play backwards compatibility. But there's an audience out there. There's definitely an audience that...
Oh, I totally play backwards compatibility with, like, one game, and that's Fallout
Yeah, I know you're talking shit right now. Just let me go on here. This is crazy. But I think right now, like, as long as they're supporting, like, the old games, I'm like fine. I'm definitely on board with the options they're giving. Especially now, I can just play. Well, I can play GTA 4 on the PC.
Scott,
but
when you get your Xbox One X, we should play a Fusion Frenzy.
I'm not gonna buy Xbox One X. I'll tell you that right now.
Wait, what?
I'm not gonna buy it. What the fuck?
You're the Xbox guy.
I'm not gonna buy it.
That shot's fired, though.
How's that shot fired?
But yeah, like, again...
No, Kevin, how is that shot fired?
You know what, we're not gonna talk about the quality of the joke, alright?
I want to. This is a discussion, right? You gotta live up to your introduction. You get mad easy. Come on.
I'm just trying to make your shit go easy, alright?
Alright, but I just want to know what you meant by that statement.
Well, there's a lot of things that it's hard to
That you pushed the
Woman?
woman.
So, anyways, they did announce there was one game that people have been talking about. Let me they really are. Well, real quick, let me what did they announce? Goddamn, I hate it here. I forgot they announced one game, but it was a cult classic. I've never played it, but it looked pretty good. I'd be interested in playing it. There was
It was a plane one. It was something with an airplane. Critters in the skies. Yeah.
that game was really interesting to play. I think it's good that, oh my god, that they're supporting like the old games that have like either been untouched or have been like a favorite for on the console. So and give people a chance to kind of relive that or give people a try on the games. Pretty cool. I think what they should do. Go on.
That's the one thing maybe Sony had, though, is the backwards compatibility. They're going all the way back. They're going deeper for their stuff.
Okay, what I did like with PlayStation Now.
Yeah. I don't think anyone did.
I tried the trial. I mean, it's okay, but it's not like.
Well, I don't need PlayStation Plus. It's like, I don't need PlayStation Now anymore. They're bringing Shadow of the Colossus, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, so, let's get to the other thing. Right after Anthem, they talked about Assassin's Creed Origins. Who cares? Let me see hands if you care.
The series is somehow not dead yet.
I'm holding my hand up.
And they're not using iron chips, so no one cares.
Okay, honestly, I'm gonna be that guy. I kind of like how they're doing the Egyptian instead of, I don't know.
Jimmy, I'm in the boat. I'm in that same boat with you. But sadly, there's no boats.
So here's the thing. I like some of the directions. I like some of the directions that they're going, like in terms of like how they're doing the story. I guess I don't really follow Assassin's Creed anymore. I used to, because I like the.
See, but the one thing people want back is the boats.
Yeah, see, that's the best part. The boats, obviously.
We're not getting boats.
Why would you want boats in Egypt?
There's sand boats.
I'm not saying I won't
Sand boats?
Yeah, like in Monster Hunter.
Koji, Boats and Hose was the best part about the Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
What other quote historical thing can you do?
I don't know. I just.
I don't give a fuck.
just do Black Flag then.
Pirate stuff.
What's the Pirates of the Caribbean then?
I know that you understand this was like the only mainstream game that somehow managed to actually do pirates and boat warfare right. And then they're like, oh yeah, but this is just like, a mini game in the game. Nah, this is the only reason I kept playing the game.
Honestly, you're right.
Alright, Koji, keep in mind the boats, because that's gonna come up later. That's gonna come up next, in the next conference. The next thing, I don't think anybody cares, Black Desert Online. Diablo style MMORPG.
That's been a thing, hasn't it?
I'm playing the trial for Black Desert Online, and well, I haven't even like launched the game yet, but what I've seen so far is pretty good. Yeah, I play different MMOs.
I play FM, I don't have time to MMOs in my life.
You don't have to. That's why I can talk about it. Black Desert Online.
You actually played this yet?
No, I haven't, but I'm gonna play it.
I've seen someone stream like twice, and I watched it for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, nope, out.
It definitely has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I have not played it, but I am very open-minded, and I think what appealed to me was mission.
The AFK mission.
Yeah, the AFK mission.
You mean the new Final Fantasy DLC?
That's not if you're not there, you're that's active fishing. I want an AFK fish.
I just need more information on this game before talking about anything with it, because I see it, and I'm like, I see MMORPG, and I'm just like, I can't do it yet. Starblood comes out in a few days. Can't cheat on her. I just can't.
Kevin,
Yeah,
please tell me the next thing on the list is what I want to talk about.
what is not yet? No, it's the second thing after this thing, so.
Aw, hurry.
Because I know we're gonna spend a lot more time on that thing than this thing.
Hurry.
Crackdown 3.
Oh my god. Okay. That trailer was so hype. I did not expect Terry Crews. Oh, spoilers for everyone. I already said it anyway.
It said like starring Terry Crews, and the Terry Crews came out of it. I'm like, alright.
Okay. What I was a little bit disappointed with Terry Crews not actually in the game. It was only just in the trailer.
No, I think he's actually in the game.
Is he actually in the game? Because
Is he supposed to be in Overwatch already?
no, like, no one has said anything about.
Yeah, they did. They had like this whole thing about lobbying for him to be in Overwatch.
No, they're only throwing jokes around. I don't think they actually did it though.
I don't know, Terry Crews and The Rock made comments on it, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, they're just making jokes at people.
Okay, so right now the way it goes is that Terry Crews, it's unclear if he's in. Unclear. Period.
Yeah, Overwatch? Yeah.
No, in Overwatch we have no idea. In Crackdown it's unclear if he's in Crackdown. Period.
I don't think he's in Crackdown. I mean, the main guy, I think he's supposed to represent like the main character, but that's not him.
Generic buff guy number 5?
But yeah, well that's Crackdown.
Yeah, that's why.
I've yet to play the other ones. They always look cool, but you know, I guess the series need to revive. Like, guess Terry Crews needs to be in it.
I think what the appeal was for the, it was mentioned in E3 I think last year, was the whole destructible building that I'm like, oh, okay, Battlefield, stuff like that, but it's Crackdown.
It's Crackdown.
Crackdown's really fun. If you haven't tried it out,
Crackdown is other successful open world murder or violence simulator.
Can we just say like, so Crackdown in the description is Crackdown.
Crackdown on some shit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Jimmy, go ahead. You can start this.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Oh. Oh.
Alright.
Okay, I'll throw 3 words for it. Forza Motorsport 7. I wish. Oh shit.
That's next.
I wish it was overworld.
Alright, Jimmy, go
Is that
ahead.
the crew?
Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what was that?
3v3 made by Arc System versus complete anime. I'm in this, man.
Look at it. I hope they have characters from Super. Yeah, I'll be really happy I get to play Black Goku.
I feel like that would be like DLC in the next one.
I'm
It
gone,
has
man,
to.
because I'm not even a fan of DBZ.
I'm not a fan of DBZ either, but like.
And I respect your guys' opinion, but I just need you guys to know that trailer was still hype. You gotta
Yeah, no, the
admit.
trailer was totally hype.
Yeah.
You can trade that.
The trend was hyper than the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite trailer.
Dude,
Yeah, that got kind of lackluster.
There's no reason to ever buy. There's no reason to ever buy a Capcom fighting game again.
Well, Rip Chun-Li's face. I just
Rip Capcom.
But they're gonna have a Monster Hunter map.
in Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah, do you not see the entire...
But look, dude, this is what's gonna happen. Is that in Dragon Ball Z now,
Oh.
we don't have to play any other fighting game. We can just throw away them all. You know, throw away your one-on-one basketball. Throw away your.
hold on. One basketball is good.
No, hold on.
You want to go?
Throw away Nidhogg. Throw away your Street Fighter 4. Throw away your Street Fighter 5. Uninstall Tekken Session. Act like everything is still bad. Everything doesn't matter. We have
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Really? So, like, Dead or Alive didn't get any love there?
Nope.
Dead or Alive's been dead and should have been dead
Yeah.
years ago.
The only thing Dead or Alive has for it is jiggle physics, and
Yes.
yeah.
Well, Dead or Alive Extreme 3 now takes over that, so there's no reason for
Well, I
any
mean,
Dead or
that's what
Alive.
you've been dreaming about, but
I'm sorry if you guys can't hold actual combos.
What are you
Oh.
talking about?
Cash me in Xenoverse 2 then. How about that?
You better catch some heads.
oh yeah, can't catch him with those automated combos.
Hey,
Oh yeah, just mash A.
hey, how about Tekken
Automated
7's
combos, have you ever played Dead or Alive?
No, I'm talking about Xenoverse.
Oh,
I played
okay.
Dead or Alive. Dead
Yeah.
or Alive has combos.
Oh, I'm talking about Tekken 7 with your rage
Alright,
arts.
we can talk shit about fighting games all day. Let's talk about the one at hand.
Okay. I know who my dream list is. Do you know who your dream list is, Kevin?
I know who my dream list is.
I already know because you've already said it.
No,
But repeat it for the
I
audience.
made it change it to my end one though.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So we're gonna have Cell in the front, we're gonna have Frieza second, and then we're gonna have Captain Ginyu in the back as my anchor. Let's go, boys. X Factor all the way.
Alright, I see you. I'm surprised you don't have Ratoon in there with his kicks.
I want. I like Ginyu better than Raccoon.
Okay, I see you. Alright, so
Alright, what about you, boy? What about you over there?
okay, so I gotta have obviously my boy Goku was the Super Saiyan. I hope that game allows you to have like default or like custom skins, not custom skins, but like alt skins.
I feel like the Super Saiyan skin stuff like that would be like, well, okay, so you can't have like Super Saiyan 3 Goku because Super Saiyan 3 Goku is like an actual super in that game. So
Yeah,
I feel like you probably have Super Saiyan, like Super Goku, stuff like that. Maybe like I don't know the GT Goku, but yeah, like the for sure like maybe God Goku would be like a skin for it.
oh, okay.
Our system work mostly is just like colors though. They're never like outfits, skins, or costumes. It's always colors.
My team can pretty much be kind of like a villain slash anti-hero thing. It's gonna be Vegeta probably in the front, and then Frieza, and what's it called? Black Goku. If they have Black Goku, maybe. Cause I really want to play as him when he's Super Saiyan World. I don't know if that's a spoiler. I really want. Yeah, I really want. But that's what I want. And I'm gonna play it in Japanese because I like when Frieza goes.
What now? Can you give me a replay of that?
What? Oh, he's like.
No, it's gotta be his.
He's like. I don't know. He's like. Very snarky and very show-offy. That's what I love about Japanese people.
I just want more information about this game. Our system just does amazing for video gameplay on I want to see the rest of the characters, like when we had Yamcha. How far does it go in? Get the GT characters? Will the super characters show up? Like stuff like that. Will the movie villains show up?
Hey, but you know what? One thing's for sure, that game is fucking amazing.
Yes,
There's
that game is
so much going on. You could barely tell.
The thing I didn't know I wanted existed,
And what's
and
that?
now I need it.
Oh,
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
yeah.
Jesus.
As much as I love the Xenoverse series, though, this does look a lot better. To be honest, it's more of a fighting game, and that's what I like about it more.
And it's
No, I'm saying,
more like a competitive fighting game.
yeah,
not
this is something you could get into.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the 2D aspect is gonna make like it's gonna feel a lot better because like it felt weird. Like even though you know everyone's fighting on a 3D plane, like it feels
Yeah.
This game actually does like so. I feel like this game takes Marvel and kind of makes it a little better as like an air dasher because like you know Marvel like you get a character and all of a sudden your whole team's dead in Marvel like Zero. If this game actually fixes it, so if you kill a character, what happens now is that the other character will enter and you both start at neutral again. This happens for every single character every single time you kill a character. So I do like that like change.
so like every other fighting game.
It's like King of Fighters. But you can't tag
game
characters. There is a tag game mechanic, but the thing is that in Marvel is that if you die, the person has an incoming mix of on you. In this game, the game restarts you at neutral, like King of Fighters.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most fighting games kind of like.
I'm talking about Marvel 3.
Well, no, it's not like where like Killer Instinct like everyone like the in between.
No, it starts you at neutral every single time a character dies.
So it's almost like resetting a new round.
Yes, it's almost like resetting a new round, but you can tag in characters though, and you can call assists from character to character. So there is some strategy going into it, but I do like the fact that it starts at neutral. I felt that was like Marvel 3. It was always like you get hit once, you're probably going to lose all your characters. That's the main thing with Zero. You get hit, you lose the game. It doesn't matter how many more characters you have left, you lost the game.
like that to start 3v3. It does look like I saw the dust system in there. I don't know if there's a counterbreaker in there. I'm not too sure if there's a counterbreaker in there. Yeah, there's a burst. I don't know if it's in there. I think it kind of looks. It kind of looks like it is, but I don't know.
Are we still talking about Dragon Ball, or are we talking about Moms?
Yeah, I'm talking about like the mechanics from what I saw so far.
There's only one thing I have to complain about it though.
Yeah.
It's a exclusive launch on Xbox. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Don't tell me that.
It is.
But that's what now?
Well, no, it's going to PC. No, it's going to PC. I can tell you that for you. Because then Arc System would provide itself, then yeah.
So, because I could have sworn I saw it say Xbox timed exclusive.
No, it's time exclusive. Yeah, you have it for a month, and then it comes over to PC and PS4.
That's what I'm saying. It's an
Time
exclusive.
exclusive is such a joke.
It's a time exclusive. Time exclusive is different than exclusive.
That's what I meant. That's what I said. Like a launch exclusive.
So let's do what happened with Red Dead 2. Which I'm okay with, honestly. I don't really care.
No, I can't wait. I need to get it when that thing comes out. I need to learn the mechanics. I need to see what that game has to offer. I need to be in it. I need to
Yeah, but
bask
see,
in
everyone
it.
you're gonna be playing against is also just gonna be getting it.
I'm not gonna be getting it. So, or you could buy it for the one, and then you can take it over to Cody's.
You know what?
I don't think he's gonna buy it though.
I'm down, but like that would just mean I would have a copy of the game I can't play unless I'm on Cody.
Honestly, I'm a little annoyed. Like, that's my biggest thing about life. It's like, I'm gonna wait on them. I don't think there's any game on here other than one game in particular that I'm going to buy day one. But yeah, Fighter Z. Keep my eye on, because I fucking love fighting games and Dragon Ball Z at the same time.
Don't even get me started.
The living, like, an Arc System Works knows how to make a good anime game. That's a quality developer right there. And last thing,
I just said the words quality and anime in the same sentence and I feel dirty.
anime was a mistake. I am sorry. Let's walk away from Dragon Ball before we keep going into it. Because you already said it before the Motorsport 7. Should have been open world. Well, I mean, it could have been the crew. Well, no, Forza Horizon.
Oh.
That's where like the open world engine came from. Yeah, but Motorsport is all shit. No, yeah. And you know that's fine. I don't know if I'll lie. I like Horizon a lot. I like open world stuff. Yeah, you like an open world. I like cruising, but I don't like anything else about that. So then after that they showed a bunch of indie games. Let's talk about Cuphead really quick. Finally gets released. They have 3 to 4 years of development.
Oh shit, it did? When did it release?
It released in September or something like that. It released in September 2017.
I love the way that game looks.
Let me get the actual date for you. Well, September 29th. Okay. Yeah. Smash. So, the Cuphead, I've been waiting for this game since the PS3 was an actual console. That's how long this game is. I've been waiting for this game. This game should have came out long ago. Not like 8 years. Dude, it's been long. I remember it was like, it was gonna be for the PS3. It was originally supposed to come out for the PS3. This game looks this game looks beautiful and amazing at the same time. I don't think, honestly, I don't think I hate a single thing about this game. And I haven't even played it yet.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Next thing was Deep Rock Galactic revealed. I have no idea what this is. The people who make Goat Simulator are making this game.
That's a bad sign.
The people,
Hold on now, hold on who you are.
the people behind the cult classic Goat Simulator.
Hey, Koji, stop for time while I wait for this ad to play so I can look at the trailer.
Oh my god.
Have you played Sanctum? It's an FPS tower defense. It's fun.
No, I haven't, but everyone wants me to play it.
Okay. If ever you have time, or if ever you can get your hand on the game and play it, it's fun as fuck. Goat Simulator, however, I don't know, like... Okay, so this game is a very cartoony, you seem to be dwarves, and you're like digging through caves with guns.
digging through caves with guns, I'm down.
Yeah, it looks like a weird ass Minecraft.
But is the digging being done with guns?
No.
Then I'm disappointed.
What is this, no?
You would have to take a look at this, but I don't know. It looks like a wave defender thing. Well, supply collecting. I guess it looks cool. I don't really know.
That sounds too
It doesn't
weird.
really interest me.
Okay. Another thing we talk about real quick, Minecraft in 4K, and it's gonna be, every copy except PS4 and 360 is gonna be cross-compatible with, oh wait,
Not PS4.
not PS4 and Xbox 360.
That's weird. Why not PS4?
I don't know.
I thought their motto was nobody gets left behind. What the hell?
I don't know. They did state why, but I don't remember why. I'll have to look up on that, and I have my hands on a controller. Let me get on the ground.
No!
Okay,
And opposite of your goal in a fighting game?
the next thing after this was Ori and the Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest sequel. It's called Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I've yet to play Ori. I still need to like even get a
honest-
castle for spinning.
I've
I
seen,
know.
honestly, I've seen Audrey play because she has it on her gaming laptop. It's a really beautiful game. So, I haven't seen the second one personally, but like, if it's as good as you're looking, the first one, like, you're more than ready for it. It's like a, I think it's a puzzle platform.
Yeah. You know, that's a good pickup by Microsoft. The next thing, the thing I was most excited about was the last night, I believe.
Last night.
Yeah, the last night.
I thought you were about to say The Last of Us 2, and I'm like, did I miss something?
Yes, the last night. It's a pixel cyberpunk thriller.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it was called, because, like, Matthew and I were watching it, we didn't catch, like, the title of it, we were like, oh, Pixel Cyberpunk, oh, Kevin's gonna like this.
I fucking love it, dude. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm down for this game. I don't know if I'll pick up day one though, but I'm down for it.
It'll be there.
I'll see it, but yeah, like this is like I love Cyberpunk. I wish Cyberpunk was like more shit in it, which is why I'm waiting for Cyberpunk 2077. But it's not gonna happen yet. But yeah, like I love Cyberpunk stuff, so anything Cyberpunk automatically gets my attention. And this game gets my attention because of the beautiful pixel graphics.
Looks really nice. I think like Cyberpunk looks really nice because of the high tech and the bright lights.
Yeah, I love the neon look.
But like, yeah.
Alright, so next thing on it was Tacoma. Still more stuff, but two really quick things no one really knows. Tacoma and Lucky Tales, which is, I guess, what they put your Conquer into.
Oh,
Wait, no, we make it
it was like that weird, supposedly annoying fox that people thought, oh shit, they're gonna bring him back. And apparently it's not him.
First of all, I'll have you know, he's not a fox, it's a bobcat. And his name is Bubsy.
You mean Bugsy Bobcat?
Oh my gosh,
I was gonna say right now, like, Conquer and Bugsy are two different things. One of them failed and the other was just a legend.
I'll thank you to remember that information next time.
So this is what happens when a studio buys an IP and doesn't know what to do with it, and then just butchers it and turns it into the name that it was supposed to be. This is Conquer. This is originally what Conquer was supposed to be, a child-friendly platform.
Wait, they made Conquer child friendly?
Well, that's what Conquer was supposed to be at the
I
start.
know, but they made Conquer child friendly.
Super Lucky's Tale is a game coming to Xbox One and PC. I thought it was Conquer's bad for day. Not Conquer. I'm sad.
Conquer.
No one should.
Conquer's never coming back, unfortunately.
Then that's
Why not? I mean, Deadpool got a movie. Why can't Conquer have a reboot?
Because
Do you
Deadpool
remember
is a lot
Project
more
Spark?
loved. And,
Do you remember who?
Do you remember Project Spark?
Clearly not.
Well, it got cancelled and it was pushed under the rug. And it was supposed to be rebirth of Conquer. Next. Yep. Go look it up. Try to remember it. Just like
Well, no, I
it's like
remember
Skeleton.
that, but like,
Alright, next two things I don't know if anyone even knows or cares, really. Life is Strange Before the Storm and Metro Exodus. I want to show two.
okay,
so no and somewhat.
Okay, the only thing I can mention about Life is Strange is, I mean, that Ashley Birch, I think she played, was it Chloe, is not going to be reprising her role, and that's very sad because I think she was really good. That's all I can say about it.
Isn't that character like? Spoilers. I'm sorry, I almost got too ahead, but yeah, like that's like not even a problem compared to like what the plot is right now, though.
And you know who Ashley Birch is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real thing to consider here is that people enjoy Life is Strange.
And Life is Strange has an audience. Life is Strange has an audience.
You know, Insane Clown Posse has an audience.
I'm actually gonna play Life is Strange soon.
I know people who play Life is Strange.
I do too. I was just hanging out with like 2 of them.
And it's pretty good.
Look at
Like their story, like the presentation of the story.
Coach, don't pussyfoot around it. Your main character has a stand, and it's called Zawildu.
Do you want to just like jump off a bridge right now?
There's not one near me right now.
Well, jump off of it.
Okay, so going with Life is Strange Metro Exodus, I believe it's gonna be open world.
It is, which is really strange because the books never left the Metro. And I think they did go to the surface a bit, but like for the whole thing about it was talking about the Metro.
I don't know shit about Metro. That's
Like,
all you.
it's really weird because in the books they're based off of focus entirely on the people surviving in the Metro, and like they're down there for so long that the different stations are like not entirely cut off from one another, but they develop differently into different cultures, trading with one another, like using different methods, having different beliefs. Like it actually goes into that. But now they're just kind of like, and they're at the perfect point to start exploring more of the Metro. But now their whole sales thing is like, oh, leave Moscow. And if you're thinking about the books at all, that doesn't make any sense because this purpose is supposed to be death. Like, no, this isn't Fallout.
Yes.
This is what Fallout would really be in real life. You would die.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, is it open world is it really open world in the sense where
It's
And I quote, a continent-spanning journey across Russia.
Wait. It's open world
Yes.
across Russia?
yeah. This is Metro. I don't know enough about it. I don't.
And so the idea is nuclear holocaust situation, but instead of going like super silly with Fallout, which I love Fallout, I'm not trying to insult it, but that's what it is. Instead of going with the like almost satirical like 60s logic of radiation is magic, it is just largely I think there are still mutants. I can't remember too well. I haven't played Metro in ages, but
it's post-apocalyptic world that makes sense.
yes, and until there's no because of course it's fiction.
Yeah.
But yeah, the entire like the books that they're based off of, it's called Metro because the people who survived live in the metros of Russia, of Moscow.
Makes sense.
So, but now like out of nowhere, they're like, that's boring. We're not done shooting Russians. We just gotta do it outside of the metro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll keep an eye. Maybe. I don't know. I never played a Metro game. I have maybe like 2 or 3 of them. I'll keep an eye on it.
Guys,
But I'm gonna just rapid fire the last 4 of these because
we need to talk
there's
about
not much to say
Sony.
about it. Minecraft. That's about it.
Minecraft. End of topic.
Minecraft is Minecraft. Visual packs available. No one cares.
It looks
Players
virtually the same.
Players are no Battleground. Coming to the Xbox One. Who cares?
Meme.
Meme. Sea of Thieves, I guess is cool. You shoot yourself out of cannon into a thing. It's not Black Flag. Last thing, State of Decay 2. Who cares? Yep, alright. So that's Microsoft press conference. We'll save the best for last. Let's go to Ubi. Ubi, please, really quick.
Well, let's go straight to the Sony then.
Do you guys okay,
The Ubi conference, I wasn't expecting anything, so I just didn't.
okay, let's talk about XCOM again. Because Mario plus Rabbids,
Yes.
Kingdom Battle, XCOM Mario, and Shiggy came up, dude. Showed up, dude, surprisingly.
Shiggy.
There's not much to say. It's Mario with Rabbids. I hate Rabbids. I don't know if I'll play it. I honestly don't care.
Let me tell you a little something as like a Nintendo fan. Visually, it looks really nice. Like I'm not even gonna lie. It just looks
I'm not
really
gonna
nice.
fight that.
Second, while I hate Rabbids, like how you said, they remind me too much of Minions, and I like as much as like people like claim to say that they love them, or like as Ubisoft has claimed that people love them, I saw no point in it. But with that being said, I feel like in the trailer alone, like as a first impression, they're not as bad as I remember them. And it does
They
look
seem to like calm them down.
yeah, so that's what makes it look fine for me. Like, they calmed them down, and the fact that the game looks nice, and it's interesting to me to see like Mario and like characters we would have never thought seeing them interact, like the weapons, like the weapons that they have. Like I was just happy seeing Luigi with his poltergeist. Like I don't know if a lot of people would catch that. I know like of course people who play Luigi's Mansion would and stuff, but you know it's just small details like that kind of made me happy.
I actually didn't catch that.
Oh yeah, he has a poltergeist weapon. It's like it looks like a sniper or a shotgun to me. Well, what was it? I like how in the trailer they were showing more expressions too. So that made me happy. Like among the other characters and Mario, Luigi, Peach, and all that. I don't know. So definitely something I didn't expect myself to be thinking of this way. So I'm pleasantly pleased. Well, not pleased, but like I'm interested. It has me thinking. The rest of the
I actually had to agree with you. I didn't think they could. So I actually thought it was gonna be like a bunch of mini games for like the iPhone or something like that. Yeah, well, more like Mario Party for like the iPhone.
Well, that's what Raven Rabbids is basically a Mario Party.
Yeah, but I thought this was gonna. I actually thought this was gonna be an app, like a straight up app.
Oh,
Like,
I could sum this up in a comment that I read a long time ago. Okay, basically, this guy summed it up almost exactly as how I feel. He said, I'm kind of glad that this leaked a little earlier than before, because had they dropped this on us, like at E3, I would have felt like it would have been a harder pill to swallow.
Yes.
And also, now that they kind of eased it into us, and like the gameplay doesn't look as bad as people like thought of it being, like it ended up being like a pleasing trailer to a lot of people. So that basically sums it up.
And you know, I'm not. It's XCOM gameplay. There's no problem with that. I don't know if I'll even be able to play it or something like that. But yeah, I guess it'll happen. I guess it'll be good.
Are people just downvoting Mario Rabbids
Victory lies within.
because of the Rabbids?
Yes.
Yeah, it's mostly because of the rabbits.
Honestly, you could get rid of the rabbits, put toads and goombas, and this would be probably you would get less distance.
I think the
No,
reason
honestly-
that they're using the rabbits is because they use set team, and like they wanted some kind of attachment to it. I don't know, that's complete speculation, but that would be my guess. Usually tie-ins like that have a reason for happening, even if it's a dumb one.
Like you could have done this whole game without like a single thing, without the rabbits. This game would have been fine without the rabbits. But like, I guess it's because Ubi is doing it themselves that they get to put in the rabbits. They pay for the license, but they could do what else were they gonna do with it? They could have literally just used every single Mario character. They could put Waluigi in there. They could put Mario
You know,
in there.
but I feel like because they were going so out of the way with like their gameplay design, like how it's so uniquely different from a Mario game and all that. I feel like they wanted an excuse to have like everything like be different. You know what I mean?
And you know that's fine. That's fine moving forward for this. I feel like we just need to see it. We need to see the finished product before like
from the leaks too, it sounds like there's gonna be a co-op. So
Yeah,
that,
it's a straight co-op game.
Oh.
Well, it has co-op. Yeah.
see that's a pretty good sign too.
Alright, next thing to talk about was the crew. Nobody cares. It has dirt bikes, that's about it. Who actually watches the movie stuff? Because I didn't watch it.
I did. You say something about the crew?
Yeah, the crew. Yeah,
The crew is like, oh, they're making a second one? The crew wasn't that bad. It's an open world.
Okay, my problem about it though wasn't like anything else but the driving. It felt very wonky. It didn't feel right even as an like arcade. It didn't feel right.
Yeah, there was always something off to it. I loved only very specific cars. Like I forgot what they're called. The types, the type of sets you can get for the cars. I liked only very specific ones. And it felt like the game was made around like a certain set of the car types they had, and then they just kind of put the rest of the game together around it, which the game looks amazing. Like you cannot play the crew and then argue that it doesn't look amazing.
It looks... Okay, yeah, it does look really good. I'll look at some screenshots, it looks fine.
Like especially playing on console, like I was like, I play it because it was free. I play it when I'm bored and like I don't want to think. I just want to drive.
I played it on
key is to focus on your balance.
console and PC, and I had basically the same experience. Like the driving didn't feel right, and that's why I couldn't get into it.
I have the same conflict that I have.
So the only thing I'm reading here that seems to be new has to be it has dirt bikes and planes.
Planes?
That's planes.
Planes.
Yeah, planes.
You just said the word planes in the crew.
I'm just reading.
I'm down.
Are there snakes on set? Are there snakes on set here?
Are we getting like shooting competitions too now or something?
Can we get cars that just have like
Right? Like, oh, and planes. Wait, why didn't we get boats first? Like planes.
where's water?
Where's water ski bases?
Okay.
Oh,
This is like twisted metal.
My problem with the crew was, it's kind of messed up, but it's my problem with a lot of racing games. They completely discourage or just don't support the idea of driving people off the track.
You want people to drive people off the track?
It's just hilarious when I play it. It's just a game you play with friends and like you can intentionally screw with one another.
Yeah, like sometimes you'll try to like hit someone and like it doesn't. It just
The
doesn't.
game just is like, no, that's not how that works.
Like GTA does it, and I think like they just don't give a shit, or they're trying to go for like
No realistic feel.
not really realistic feel, but like just the ability to do it. I think they were just like, hey, this is
oh yeah.
Alright, let's get to the next thing. There's not much to say about it. It's called Transference. And Elijah Wood like opened up talking about it, I guess. It's a creepy VR game. Not much else to be said about it. There's actually not
Only use people find with VR apparently.
good horror games. Alright, Koji, remember how we talked about boats a few minutes ago? Yeah. Skull and Bones. Bones.
Oh, boats with guns.
They took Assassin's Creed and said, okay, people like the boats. Let's make boats. Skull and Bones.
See, someone knew what was going on.
Yeah. So they just took the boats and they added PvP to them. Like, here's boats.
Oh hell yeah, I'm down.
And that's really honestly about that. Then the next thing. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys know this, but Watch Dogs 2. Did you guys ever get to see the Easter egg about that game that was in development? No. So in Watch Dogs 2, there was a thing where you go in and you go hack Ubisoft. You go hack Ubisoft in the game, and you get a trailer for a game that hasn't been released yet. That trailer that was in there was an actual trailer for a game. the game they're working on is called Starlink Battle of Atlas.
Oh, what now?
Don't forget to exhale when exerting yourself.
Which seems to be a like space shooter, something like that, I guess.
Weren't we talking about space shooters earlier?
Yeah. I don't really have much about it, but it seems to be like one of those toy things again. Where like you go by the ship and then you're able to put parts on it. That's what I'm getting from this trailer. I'm sorry I didn't get to watch like the Ubisoft thing, but I'm just trying to gather because I see here at the end they're playing with toys, and then what happens is that this dude puts a gun on one of the toys, and then that shit, yeah, that's exactly what it is, guys.
That's a lot less interesting than earlier. Can I just go play Robotech instead?
And the ships connect to your controllers directly.
So, Robotech, but with peripherals that I don't want.
Yes.
So I'm gonna, speaking of which, I'm gonna reinstall Robotech now that this has been reminded to me.
Okay, so
Alright, next.
Now let me say this. Since 2018.
You need stuff.
Okay, Watch Dogs 5. Gameplay demo featuring Uber the dog.
And I quote from whatever, like, white supremacist group said this, I forgot which. It's the White Christian Murder Simulator.
Yes. You're not wrong.
What the hell?
Why are you so big? Oh, you turn on animals.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. You get to go play Call of Duty Dog. Back at it again. I don't know much about it, but yeah. Alright, so now, it was on close with one of the biggest shocks that I have to say happened in Internet, which kind of vaguely blows out Microsoft. Beyond Good and Evil 2 was announced. Even though we knew its existence for like a good year.
Talk about South Park.
No, I don't see it on the docket here.
See, okay, I never knew what Beyond Good and Evil was, and I don't know where I got, like, whatever impression I had of it. I don't even know what that impression was anymore, but after seeing the Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer, I just sat there and I was thinking, it's Beyond Good and Evil. I realized in that moment, I had no idea what Beyond Good and Evil was about, because it wasn't Cyberpunk.
I saw Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer, and then I automatically went to Steam like, yeah, I can wait for the sale.
Yeah, cool.
Beyond Good and Evil is $10.
This game looks beautiful. I don't care. It's beautiful. I'm all for a monkey then sick bionic arm. That was just Spencer. I don't care.
How old is Beyond Good and Evil?
What is it, like 2002 or something like that?
2003.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, like, I don't, none of us are waiting for this, but we've heard the whispers and the cries that Beyond Good and Evil 2 exists. We know it exists for a while, but now we have proof that it exists.
Oh god.
No!
No! No!
Okay, wait, hold on. So, I don't know if anyone knows anything about Beyond Good and Evil 2 before I get to like the last part of this, and we go to the best part of E3.
The best part of E3 hasn't happened yet, guys.
Okay, so the last 2 weeks on it was just a new trailer for the Faction Bundle for South Park, and just
We talked about it.
yeah, this is at the end of this whole docket. And then a new South Park mobile game called South Park Focus right here.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's about it.
Yeah, the best thing if E3 hasn't happened is tomorrow night.
Scott, it is tomorrow. Today's tomorrow.
Hey, eat a dick.
It's today at 9, it's in 17 hours.
No, it's
Oh, AM?
5 hours, yeah. Okay, so
5 hours.
What are you guys waiting for on the Nintendo one?
Oh, never mind.
Whatever they have to say.
Nintendo.
I'm hoping they kill with the 3DS finally.
I'm
Well,
I
actually
know.
not hoping. It's just wondering if they will.
I hope they're yeah. I hope
I'm
they're done
pretty
with
sure
it.
they are, and the 2DS is replacing it.
No, like I'm hoping that they're done with the 3DS, 2DS family in
I'm
general.
pretty sure they've X the entire 3D idea.
That's
Way too expensive for them to continue.
No, like we're talking about.
that happened.
I'm talking about like the 3DS family in general, like 2DS, 3DS, all that. Like I want them to make a new portable.
Yeah, dude, you have it already, dude. It's called the Switch.
No, that's a home console that you could take on the go.
It's a hybrid. No, it's a home. Jimmy, remember what I told you. It's quotations home console.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Dude, I think I'm the only person that knows what he's talking about.
I don't know, dude. Well,
Let's get to Sony. Let's just kill Sony.
No.
Cause it's fucking. I don't care about. I don't care about some of these, but some, like maybe two of them I care about. Uncharted, Lost Legacy. Uncharted.
I've never played an Uncharted.
hey, look
Naughty
at
Dog.
the Uncharted games are really good, and like I was looking forward to this one, but like
But there's not much like notable things. No, the
Yeah,
biggest problem with this is that they showed this off instead of Last of Us 2. Stop with the Uncharted. Give us the Last of Us. Nobody
That
cares
was
if
the same as the entire Sony presentation. Literally, me and one friend, entire Sony presentation, and we were sitting there waiting for either The Last of Us 2 or Bloodborne 2 announcement.
Okay,
That's all we were sitting
let's
there
talk
for.
about the disappointments.
And then-
The three biggest disappointments that came out of it. Bloodborne 2, well, Bloodborne Card not being announced. Last of Us 2, no more information. And Death Stranding not at all being shown. You had to kind of see it coming. Okay. Like, Kojima did tweet out that Death Stranding was not going to be there. And the whole thing about, like, Konami, like, borrowing, like, Kojima, some shit like
No,
that.
that's not true. That was only because he was still in Konami, but now that he's at PlayStation, he's free to run wherever he wants. So yeah, there's no Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne Heart might just get announced tomorrow during the Nintendo Direct, something like that. From Software is definitely doing something.
Bloodborne cards.
I don't want them to do something mean-worthy.
Last of Us 2 didn't happen because Naughty Dog is still working on Uncharted.
Kevin, Bloodborne cards?
Yeah, Bloodborne Card.
Do you not think the memes? Come on.
Get with the meme, dude.
No, I haven't heard of this. What is
It's
this?
one of the most anticipated games of the year.
What is this?
Okay, I want you to understand something. So, Mario Kart, but Bloodborne.
Are you what?
Jimmy, get with the meme.
I'm gonna visceral your ass. and
Is this
leave you on the side of
serious?
the road.
Is this seriously a thing that might happen?
No,
Okay,
it's a meme.
all right.
You say no, but knowing Nintendo and knowing FromSoft, it easily could happen.
I mean, we're getting
What's gonna
the
happen?
we're
What's gonna
getting a
happen is
Mario
that-
Rabbids crossover. So what's gonna, you know?
Look, tomorrow for the Nintendo Switch, they're gonna announce Metal Wolf Chaos 2 for the Nintendo Switch. No one is going to get that, but go play Metal Wolf Chaos. It's like $400, but go play it.
Okay, well, is there
and
any
okay,
is there anything else you want to talk about, Sony?
Last of Us 2 wasn't there.
Last of Us 2 wasn't there.
Okay.
Some other zombie game was there that had a zombie bear, which was like the best part of the entire Sony conference.
Should we just go down the list?
Yeah, I'll go down the list. I was just talking about disappointments. Like those three things not showing up kind of ruined the convention. Like ruined it for me. Like they're not there. This probably was the worst E3 I watched in a while. There wasn't much hype.
House looked decent though for Sony. I'm not gonna lie. Well,
There's only one thing on this docket that I even care about, and we'll get to it. Horizon Zero Dawn getting an expansion. I didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn. I couldn't buy it. Hey, it's a good game. I'd steal it from Matthew soon. We had Days Gone. So Days Gone was shipped last year. Great tech demo. You could tell it was really like pre-alpha stuff.
It looks beautiful.
This game is cool, but there's too many zombie games.
But
I don't agree with just writing it off because like, oh, there's too many zombies, too many shooters.
I'm not writing it off. I'm just saying like, can we get a different narrative? Please, like pick another place for a narrative, please. Just I'm tired of it. I'm personally tired of zombie stuff.
but that's like
I'm
that's like
actually
kind
tired
of
of
like
zombies.
pushing away like Last of Us, like some of the good narratives and like really the thing is like
I'm not saying that it's a good. It's not gonna be a good narrative. I'm just saying like, pick Give me more Cyberpunk. I don't care about I don't care about the zombie apocalypse. I care about Cyberpunk. There's definitely audience because everyone loves The Walking Dead, right?
I don't even know why.
Exactly. But like, the game looks fucking beautiful though. I'm not gonna write this game off. This game looks beautiful. I'm just tired of looking at this scene.
I don't know if anyone noticed that, like, and it kind of bothered. I didn't want to sound like an ass when I was watching the things. I didn't really point it out to anyone.
Please go ahead.
So, like, what is it called? Days Gone?
Yeah, Days Gone. Yeah, Days Gone.
Days Gone. Okay, so, like, I felt like the game looked great, but the moment the zombies hit the screen, and I know it's because there was so many of them, there was like a draw distance trick that they were using. I don't know if anyone saw that, but like the further, like, and this is something that every game does in order to make it easier to process, but it kicked in hard. Like, anything at a distance looked really weird.
Oh, like it was
The draw distance, like.
With the render quality of anything at a distance, and if you had like that many things on screen, that distance was like 100 feet.
There was actually, I did notice there was like frame drops going on. When like all the zombies started rushing in. It was small, but I noticed it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, and the game looks great when there were no zombies on screen. But like the moment they had like, that was probably 50 plus like things running around on screen, there was a noticeable shift. It was small, but it was there, and I don't know how the game's gonna play out.
And this
My
is.
only thing I give props to compared to like The Last of Us is that it's not like small and zombie infestation. It's zombie hordes this time around. So it's not like you're fighting like 6 clickers. It's not like you're fighting 6 clickers and then like 14 regular zombies. It's not like you're fighting 50 regular zombies, and that pre-alpha was sick of last year. That's the one thing that surprised me. That really like sold me into the game. I like the characters so far. Whatever his name is, I'll just call him Butch. Butch. Looks like a Butch.
I don't know. I've never been one for like the whole horde idea of zombies. I love The Last of Us because each encounter was actually like, if you played on anything above normal, and if you played on grounded, you hated the game. Each encounter was actually a challenge, especially if you played on grounded, where the game had guns but refused to give you ammo ever. Or if it gave you bullets, it gave you 3 bullets and they're all for different guns. So you have to like switch from gun to gun in between shots.
You're forced to use like certain guns. Otherwise you would go up to them.
But I'm keeping my eye on it. I'll probably pick it up when it's like $20 time. Like I'll see. I don't think it'll like push too much. I feel like it could probably push an 8 or something like that, but I have to see first. I have to see. I just feel there's too much of this coming out. Too many zombie things coming out. Too many narratives in a zombie setting.
And you're not wrong.
Post-apocalyptic, I'm talking about like zombie apocalypse compared to post-apocalyptic, like Fallout or Vegas, stuff like that.
In general, it's an apocalypse.
Yeah, but it's like a setting.
Done to that.
Yeah,
I feel like
but it's like apocalypse is like come with different like shapes as far as like it's taking flavor. Like what today you want zombies, tomorrow you want like nuclear death, when you want
the reason that people like doing apocalypses, especially like the zombie apocalypse, is because it gets them to avoid like the #1 problem that most, especially like violent games have, which is the idea of having repercussion or social repercussion, which, and this is actually going to be a segue, don't think I'm just rambling, like a lot of, anytime you try writing, especially for like a violent situation, like your outcome has repercussions in the real world, but in an apocalypse scenario, it doesn't. You can just say like, oh, there's no people here, but these are the only people. Everyone left alive is an asshole, go ahead and shoot them.
well, it's like the apocalypse is just a clean slate. You just say nothing mattered back then. Here's this new thing. here's this world you can build, but still believable.
Yeah,
That's what the apocalypse does.
and going from this, something that I find very interesting, but I don't know how to feel about it at all, because the trailer didn't show like shit about like how it's actually gonna play out. Was it Detroit? What's it called?
Yes.
Yeah, Detroit to be human.
Yeah, that's late. That was a little bit down, but yeah, we can talk about that.
Well, I was just saying like
I have words above. For this
I was
fucking
just
game.
saying about like in contrast to like how like the apocalypse situation has gotten so popular, like because of its freedom of like no repercussions, and then they blatantly are making a game about the idea of repercussions of violence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get into it right now. Alright, we'll get into Detroit. We'll skip a lot. We'll go to Detroit right away and then we'll go back. Alright. Let me start. And I'll give you guys my back really quick. I fucking hate David Cage. David Cage is making this game. I hate everything David Cage. I hate Omicron. I hate Indigo Prophecy. I hate Beyond Two Souls. And I hate Heavy Rain.
Oh, which one is Heavy Rain? I know that name.
That was the PS3 one with the Jason and the Sean.
Oh, that's right.
I hate all four of those. And the main thing about it is I hate David Cage for writing every single one of them. It's not that David Cage is a bad writer. No, it's far beyond it. It's that David Cage has a good idea and just learns to fuck it up. The worst part about it is that it's always wasted potential. Except Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Two Souls and Omicron are they're irredeemable. Indigo Prophecy, irredeemable. Beyond Two Souls, irredeemable. Oh man.
That's right.
Beyond Two Souls is a pretty good story.
I disagree. But look, this is my thing. The first trailer was beautiful. The first trailer they showed last year was great. I loved it. Every single part of it. It was the detective robot. I wanted that. I love the cyberpunk thing, as we talked about a while ago. Love everything cyberpunk. That's what I want. I want to solve crimes or do crimes that deal with memory manipulation in a cyberpunk world. That's my favorite type of thing. Then they go and do this Heavy Rain thing where they add the villain into it. And so we're gonna play as a hero and the villain at the same time. Don't Heavy Rain this. Do not. David Cage, this is your chance to prove that you're a competent writer.
Just on that note of cyberpunk crime solving, remember when Prey was supposed to be about cyberpunk crime solving?
Yeah, but now that game is cool with mimics. And that game gets a pass
Because space mimics?
I'm still not done talking shit about David Cage real quick. David Cage do not fuck this up. He's probably, no one's ever gonna listen to this. He's never gonna listen to this. He's never gonna hear this. I want this game to be good. That's the worst part about it. David Cage has good ideas, but has bad execution. Just don't fuck it up.
David Cage doesn't care about what anyone else's opinion other than David Cage.
Apparently, this is a quote from Cage about game over events and story-driven
Because a game over is not failure of the player, it's a failure of the game designer. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Cage, like 2000 something when Indigo Prophecy was coming out. Please kill me. Just don't fuck it up. This has a good setting. I don't like the second character, I like the first character. Just give me the first character. I would probably only care about the first character. Second character, don't care so much. Don't fuck it up. Don't have another Heavy Rain. You have a good thing in your hand. Don't fuck it up. I'm sorry. David Cage is the iffy subject with me. I get the itis with it. And anyone want to say anything about this game and tell you you're wrong?
I'm not gonna say you're wrong about anything. I'm just gonna say that the idea for the game is interesting, but I don't really know where they're even going with it.
The
what their intention is.
Right.
The first trailer which you showed last year was about the cyber detective, which is what I want. I want to go around solve mysteries in the cyberpunk universe. I don't want a lead up robot uprising with combat. That's boring. Unless it's with Iden from Beyond Two Souls, because that's the best part about Beyond Two Souls. That is the only way you're gonna have a good situation with that second character.
But Zombies and
Have you ever seen Beyond Two Souls, the military part?
yeah.
That is the best part of Beyond Two Souls. Period. That should have been the whole game. But it isn't. I'm sorry, but it hurts me that this game is going to be bad. Most likely.
Well, that's your problem.
Yeah,
I want
your
Dave- I
problem,
want-
not
He
ours.
has good ideas, but he doesn't know how to execute things.
Well, Kevin, why don't you go knock on his door, ring his doorbell? You can do whatever it takes to get his attention and teach him.
No, dude, because he put David Bowie in the game.
David Bowie.
Yeah.
You
Sorry,
mean,
there's that.
you mean that giant
So I'm
tribute?
I'm gonna have to head out. But before I do, just in regards to the entire Sony conference, screw them for not announcing either Bloodborne 2 or for keeping Naughty Dog to work on Uncharted for some weird reason.
I agree with you.
And screw. Okay, actually no, I can't be mad at them for having the Spider-Man game because I'm not gonna lie, that actually looked really cool for a movie time.
That Spider-Man
That's a really
game?
good thing coming out of this sometime.
That Spider-Man game looks cool, but it's mostly quick time events.
Not too many for me to feel comfortable with, but it's not gonna be like mostly quick time events, I don't think.
I hope it doesn't, because
I felt like that was just a tag. But yeah, we'll talk about that, because I feel like that was the big ender for the conference.
I felt so duped when they did that though, because they were like, oh, and before we may as well close up with a real PlayStation exclusive, and I'm sitting there like, Bloodborne 2, the only notable PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Well,
No, it's fucking fine.
you got cut. That's all there is to it.
And then they edited the Spider-Man trailer, had like a bit more talking, and then they cut back to the end of the Spider-Man trailer, and I thought they were gonna cut to the Bloodborne 2 trailer as a meme. But no, just more Spider-Man.
Hey man, Spider-Man's cool. Got it.
I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now because like Bloodborne 2 and The Last of Us 2 are not a thing. So Zombie Bear. Alright, see you later.
Can I do?
Alright, let's get to the meat. This is what everybody wanted, though.
This is what I
Monster
want.
Hunter. Monster Hunter.
Wait. So, was Ezekiel saying true? There's Monster Hunter on PS4 and Xbox now?
Monster Hunter is coming to PS4 and Xbox One.
Like, what version?
PS4 and Xbox One in early 2018, and PC will come at a later date, says a Sony representative.
What version? Monster Hunter Double Cross?
Monster Hunter
World?
Have you not seen this trailer yet?
No, this is the first time I've been hearing it.
Monster Hunter World seems to be some type of open world Monster Hunter, something like that, based on an island. You seem to be able to invite friends into it, kind of like the way you were able to do with Animal. You have a grappling hook, you have all your traps and stuff like that. I didn't believe this Monster Hunter needs it in Matthew until we got to the end.
I said Capcom were like,
Until the Catacomb is just like, alright, hey, no, I'm down with this game. I'm cool with it. I have no squabbles and quarrels.
I'm actually down to play it.
Dude,
Yeah.
you guys should play Monster Hunter. It's fun.
The thing about it is that I didn't know it was coming to PC, so now I don't stop for it.
Yeah, that
You know?
I would get it for PC. Just
You know, like with Double X coming out, and I guess this is gonna be a new generation Monster Hunter. it back over to the PlayStation. I guess like this is the right time for it.
You know, yeah. What's it called?
Getting like a triple release on Monster Hunter seems to be what it needed for a while now.
I'm glad that with Monster Hunter being on the PS4 and Xbox, they went with an MMO because that's like a significant way to go back onto like multi-plat, and because I feel like with the Nintendo card that Monster Hunter has like already gained on the 3DS and the Wii U, they're more of like a mainline, if that makes sense. Because like a lot of core gamers who play on PS4 and Xbox One, they're gonna want to play like really good games, like an MMO, stuff like that. And I think that, and I'm happy that it's going multi-platform, because the more people that are playing the game, the more people we get like actually playing, and we grow into it. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool.
I think coming back to just PS4, Xbox One, and PC, you know, just getting more people into the games. Good decision. Just, you get, you know, I'm already convinced. I'm probably gonna get on PC. So I mean, that's saying something already.
Oh yeah.
And that trailer was great. Like it was so nice, visually stunning. I was like, Xenoblade on the PS4.
Oh, come on.
Alright,
Okay.
let's set aside from it. Let's talk about World War II. We were talking about Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. One really thing the most thing I'm fucking excited about. Shadow of the Colossus. Holy shit. That is next on the list. I'm looking at another list right now. Which list? Crash Bandicoot. I want to talk. Crash Bandicoot didn't even make it. Crash Bandicoot. That was like the third thing that was second or third. No, that was the second thing that was shown. Oh yeah, my list is out of order. Yeah. But alright, we'll go further. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Honestly, it's just it's a remaster. They got sick ass music. It's very straightforward. It's just remastering. I think the first three games. Yeah, one. What is it? Crash Bandicoot 1, Crash Bandicoot 2, Crash Bandicoot 4. So it's all three games, all remastered. Honestly, I think right now, like no one's watching. Yeah, literally no one's watching our stream, or at least my stream. So I'm probably gonna pull out us playing Smash 4, and I'll probably put up like a picture on my browser or something. Or
How many people are watching your stream?
one person.
Is it someone we know, or is it a random?
It's only Xor.
Oh, it's getting out. I have 4 people.
You have 4 people watching you?
Yeah, I don't know who.
Well, I'm kind of burned out of playing Smash 4 right now.
You want to play Splatoon?
Oh.
I could play a Mario Maker just to keep it interesting.
Yeah, I guess so. Like I'm running like a camera on here, so like I can't play Splatoon and like I can't turn on the TV and play at the same time. So I'm running low on energy. I need to tag in another hype man.
Okay.
What other hype man do we have? Coach, you go with the list. I'll just add on. Okay, go.
Changing the title
switch
to
this over. So Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. The three first Crash Bandicoot games are gonna be redone. Days Gone, we talked about that. Destiny 2, they're focusing more on the story. They're releasing exclusive items for PS4, so you can line up. It says they're talking about PS4 exclusive items. Let's see. Okay, so as with the first Destiny, the perks include a bunch of items in one mission. The biggest exclusive is the Lake of Shadow Strike. PS4 players also get the Borealis exotic sniper rifle. Some armor. Oh my god, this thing's so damn loud. Some armor, competitive multiplayer map, Retribution, and the Apex ship. So they're getting a PvP map and a strike. I don't care. That's bullshit. That should not be happening. That is unfair.
shelling out Activision or no Sony shelling out money. I mean, I don't know.
I don't care if Sony's paying your bills. That's not cool to the rest of the people.
I think it was fucked up. Like from the beginning, I just want to talk about this real quick. Call of Duty, when they moved it over to PS4 and they started doing like the exclusive stuff, like that was fucked. Like it was fucked for Microsoft to do it too, the time exclusive. But with Sony, like Sony did it too, and it was just like come on now, like why move the audience? Why like flicking around the audience, you know? Anyways, so Destiny 2, all that stuff. Detroit Become Human, we talked about it. Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim VR. We know what's gonna happen with that already.
We talked about that during Bethesda.
Alright, you ready for this? Final Fantasy 15 Monsters of the Deep VR.
Take a
We're
fast
fishing,
go fishing.
motherfuckers. We're fishing,
boys.
motherfuckers.
Monsters of the Deep?
so-
Really?
Yep, Monsters of the Deep. So you're gonna be playing as I think one of the 4 characters, and you're gonna be fishing. And apparently there's gonna be like some sick ass. I guess you can be fighting like some fishes, like a big ass fish. That shit scared that scared me actually. When it jumped out.
Yeah, that was great. And all these games that you're going through right now, they were during their VR showcase. Yeah.
Also, yeah, the Final Fantasy 15 showed up. Oh yeah. Okay, no. PlayStation had their own VR like showcase. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, this was the VR showcase stuff.
Okay. God of War. Looked interesting. Definitely.
Dude, God of War looks beautiful, dude. Like it looks.
Combat
Looks great.
Combat has improved. Visuals. Oh my god, mind blowing. Like, I don't know. I think it was just the snow. Like it just looked really nice. Was it just me? Was it just the snow? Like.
I've always hated Kratos, and I just hope this game redeems him, because Kratos was the most irredeemable character in any game.
I don't know too much, but I think he's just being a father now.
Dude, he's the worst father. He killed his family for what? Do you think he's white?
I don't know.
In the story, he kills his family, and his family ashes go onto him, and that's why he's white.
Oh yeah.
The reason he's white is because those are his families, his wives and his wife and his son.
But
or his
wasn't
wife and daughter.
he was tricked
His
into
wife and
killing
his
his
child.
family?
Yeah, but then he's like, oh, I need to go kill gods. And then after that, he fights gods, and gods are like, oh, it looks like I gotta kill you. And she's like, just fucking talk. Like, there's no reason to kill each other. You can solve this.
I think they're just. I don't know.
Hey, is there any way to check who's watching my stream?
I don't think so.
If you're on YouTube, I think you can. In the dashboard, I don't know.
Alright, I'm not gonna bother. I just know there's 4 people watching me. Are you guys watching or no?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, I am. 4 people are watching right now. Which actually, I forgot to be looking at your webcam. Which I will actually pull back this webcam and OBS.
Okay.
I will. Okay, so let's go on through the list. Gran Turismo Sport. I don't remember this actually being shown, but I am intrigued and I am ready. My body is ready for this. Gran Turismo. Hell yeah, it is. It's been so long since the Gran Turismo, a good one, and this looks promising. That's all I can say about it.
I don't remember it during the press conference, but I guess
Yeah, apparently, because I don't remember it being talked about. Oh, it was a pre-E3 that they announced it. So, oh my god, stop it. So, apparently they talked about, 4K 60 FPS on a PS4 Pro, supporting HDR support. That's all they talked about, really. Other than that, there's the trailer, but we'll leave that for everyone to look at. Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, we already talked about it. The Inpatient.
VR experience game again.
VR.
It seems to be
Oh, yeah.
some type of horror game. I do believe there's a game sort of like it on the PC right now.
It's very okay. So apparently, from what I have grasped from it, there was only a teaser, but it looked like you were like in an asylum, Yes, and like some spooky shit happens. So, okay, PSVR game was announced with a very spooky first-person cinematic trailer, which featured a bunch of moments of psychological horror as well as a menacing sanatorium. The sanatorium actually seemed to be the same one that appeared in Until Dawn, so perhaps this is pure speculation. They're in the same universe, Until Dawn. But is this made by the same... Oh, developer Supermassive. Which is actually, yeah, they did develop Until Dawn. So, we don't know too much. All we know is that it was an asylum horror. But what was really close to it is, oh my god, they came out with the Outlast. Outlast was set in, it was set in an asylum and spooky stuff. Yes, yeah. Okay, so Knack 2. I don't know about the game. Well, let's talk about the game. Let's not, let's not knock it off before,
It's a donkey meme, dude. That's what Knack is. You remember Donkey, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Donkey is always making fun of it, like, yeah, Knack 2. I don't know enough, and I honestly don't care enough. I don't know enough, and I honestly care less.
Anybody would play there's a lot unexplored there. I think anybody would play the game would tell you that. It wasn't critically acclaimed, but I guess.
I liked it.
Oh my god.
Okay, Marvel's Capcom Infinite. It was a really awkward trailer, but it did show off a lot of the story. I don't know too much about the Marvel Universe, and I don't know what's going on with Capcom as far as like their characters and the story involvement in the story. But I'm assuming it's very MK versus DC, where like they all end up teaming up to fight like this, to fight like a
They seem to be fighting what's his name, Ultron. Yeah, and then like I guess Thanatos joins them, something like that. But it's just like it doesn't really matter. It's a fighting game.
Hey, some stories are, it's intriguing, They're coming out with the story demo, which actually out right now. I'm looking at Twitter. Install it.
I was gonna do it tomorrow. I do have a few words about it. I do want to talk about it. And I would like to start off with the eulogy saying, Marvel, you had your run. I'm sorry to say, but this is the end. I think Capcom's washed up. Honestly, like, just
wait,
noticed,
are you really? Is this really Kevin saying that?
like, okay, no, it's not just that I'm just noticing. It's like,
No, I'm not saying you didn't notice. I'm just saying, is this you really saying that?
Koji, there's a lot of the moves are down punch, down kick, down move, down move, down move, down move. What? Koji, go on Twitter and look at it. A lot of it is just down, move, down, move, down, move, down, move. I'm not even lying. Like, they remove Shoryukens. It's down, move, or Cortisol before. That's it. There's nothing else. This game, I think, is going to be trash on arrival.
We'll have to wait and see. It's coming out September. Yeah, I guess it's September 19th. So we'll have to.
I'm holding my eulogy for it. I don't believe it's going to be good. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just being too harsh for like how early it is.
I mean, just because like inputs are different. I mean, hell, if you wanted to play Edge, Street Fighter is different. It's a lot easier, but I mean,
That's not fun. That's not a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
we've had down moves in 3.
Yeah, but this is different though. There's like 1 or 2 moves in 3, but this is multiple moves. Like, this is almost half the cast, apparently. I'll get the quick demo, and I guess I'll talk to you tomorrow about it. But early in the morning about it. But I don't think this game is going to do very well. And it makes me sad saying that because I love Marvel 3. You both know this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And man, I just don't want it to happen like that. Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
But you know, I guess this is just the way it's gonna work now. Or Capcom's just going to forget. A couple features gonna ruin everything, but then again, it's too early for me to say. But then again, it's too quick. Like, it's too quick for me to do a lot of stuff.
Well, he did criticize the assist system, and then we pointed to Dragon Ball Fighter Z. So shrug. Let's say shrug. Alright, let's move on because this topic I think very depressing.
Continue.
Monster Hunter World, and we've already talked about it already.
Good game already.
Early 2018.
Not a bad date.
So Moss, VR.
Another VR game.
Yeah, it's a VR game. It did look interesting. It's about that. It's about the little rat.
Yeah, there is the red. Yeah, maybe we're talking about it. It's like a Red Bolt. Yeah, we
Definitely has potential interest there. The puzzle game.
It looks like an interesting puzzle game. Could potentially be like something to look out for. Not too much information on it, other than like a quick snippet trailer. I guess it's gonna be a puzzle platformer where you're not actually controlling the character, you're moving the character along with working as a embodied entity of like a god character or something like that. But yeah, that seems to be what it is. So
This is gonna be an interesting platformer.
interesting platformer or interesting take.
You guys want to talk about interesting platformers? Take it over the fucking stream. Holy
watching
shit.
it.
Oh!
Let's take a look at this late night smash.
It's not
So
so.
that's wait till we do work tomorrow.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude?
Hey man.
Let's continue through this. Let's rush through this real quick. Shadow of the Colossus remake.
Oh yes.
And I was thinking, literally in my head, like two segments ago, I'll just be like, no one gives a shit and go on. But let's talk about the Shadow of the Colossus remake.
I fucking love Shadow of the Colossus. Nothing will ever stop me from saying that.
It does look beautiful.
What if I said Shadow of the Colossus gives you AIDS? Would you still love it?
I don't care. I would still love it.
It'll take
Okay, so
It'll give you Ebola.
I'll give you a really quick weird part about the reasoning for this game that I'm a little weirded out about. Shadow of the Colossus came out on the PS2, then got a remaster on the Redux or something like that. Like, yeah, just an upgrade.
They
For the PS3.
ported it to the PS3.
Yeah, they ported it with like a little bit better graphics, but this seems to be like a full redo. Like, and the thing I hope is that, so when the game originally was gonna come out, it's gonna have like there's like 40 something different Colossus in the game. There's still like 20 or there's still 20 or so.
Are they really? Are they like throwing in more?
And that's what I want them to do. That's my hope for this game, is that I just hope it's not just a redux or like a remaster. I want it to be like, I want it to add the stuff that didn't get put into the game yet. Like there's like a bunch of bosses.
Some stuff that were cut out, or like just
There-
add thrown in?
There's a lot of bosses in the source code that were cut out from the game. And it's really weird that like I think this game's coming back out, and I don't care if like it's gonna be like $20 or something. I don't care for bosses. I don't care. I would pay $20 for 20 bosses for this game. This game is amazing. It's been great.
How much do you think it's gonna come? Or it's gonna?
This game is probably gonna be like, it's probably gonna be $50, $60.
I mean, I know this is a whole like remake, but like, actually no, never mind. I know it's a whole different thing.
It's a good game. Shadow Colossus is a really good game. I recommend it to anybody, and I'm excited for this. It's the one thing that got me excited this year. It's the only thing that got me excited in terms of this game. But this in particular. And yes, this is the one game that I'm definitely buying day one.
Yeah, I love Shadow of the Colossus. Alright, I'm taking note on that. Yes.
Same here.
Better. You better follow through. Anyways, Spider-Man, game that we've talked about earlier.
Briefly, I might add.
Very, very briefly. I think we've already covered the basis of it. The whole quick time event. The combat system looked like, well, not the combat system itself, but like the game felt like Arkham, just Arkham. I meant Arkham games. Yeah, just Arkham games are together. Like it seemed to have the combat of just punch, 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 and then counter, counter, counter. Not too impressive. Yeah, not really too impressive in the standpoint of like the game itself. But I think it's fun. Like that's why it's a combat that works. That's the thing about it. It works. Compared to that, this is supposed to be a follow-up game to the movie that's coming out. So there is going to be a bunch of stuff about the movie in it. The one thing is that impresses me the most is the swinging. The swinging is the thing I wanted. Then Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 has the best swinging ever. And we even said too, like, we hope like the swinging is like good, or like they'll actually like fix whatever. And then like they started swinging. We're like, holy shit! Yeah, like all of a sudden he starts swinging, and I'm sold on the game. I'm not gonna buy it day one, but I will definitely. I do have to on it. I will touch on it once it goes on sale.
Here's hoping they have a Stan Lee DLC where you get to play as him in Web Sling.
Definitely, probably best in the show. Close to it. It was pretty good. And it was really long too. Yeah, that was a long trailer. Yeah. Okay. So other things that were talked about, apparently pre and post. Star Child, Super Hot VR, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. I think that was the start of the show started. Yeah. And Undertale is coming to PS4 and Vita. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect that. Star Child is a PS4 VR game. Super Hot VR coming to PS4. Uncharted Legacy, Undertale. So that's the end of the Sony press conference, and 3 hours from now, which is actually 5 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Was it 8 or 9 o'clock?
It's 9.
It's 9 o'clock. Okay. So 4 hours from now.
Finally! Hey.
We're having
Really?
a press conference, but just like a press stage. Well, coming into that, I would like to touch briefly on the Pokemon Direct really quick.
Oh.
That they had last week, which was pretty surprising. An 8-minute direct, just strictly for Pokemon. They only talked about 2 things, and it's just I'm disappointed with it. But Pokemon,
Kevin,
yeah,
didn't I call it?
what?
About Pokemon Tournament?
You 100% called it, and I didn't want to believe it because I didn't really care for it.
I'm telling you, I'm not trying to, because I wanted to be proven wrong. Don't get me wrong, but like it's just I've been disappointed so many times by Nintendo. I kind of like have an idea of what to expect from them now. And realistically, honestly, I thought since they're doing ports already, they weren't gonna stop with it. When it comes to Pokemon, I already saw them doing the Switch port of Pokemon Tournament. Like,
okay.
And honestly, like, if they were gonna do a mainline Pokemon on the Switch, like, I just feel like as if like that's too big to not do it for E3 on the Direct. Like, they wouldn't dedicate an 8-minute small Direct to it.
Okay, my thing is that we should have already expected it. Like a lot of the Wii U games being ported over to the Switch, like we should have saw it coming already. Like, fair or not, like hell, we might even see Smash for Wii U come to the Switch. Super Smash for the Wii U for the Switch. And you know what's gonna happen? I don't be surprised if it happens. I don't think anybody in this call would be surprised if it happens.
No.
I wouldn't. You wouldn't.
The Switch so far.
Right now, here.
The Switch so far is becoming a port console, which is kind of like upsetting me, and it's making me feel like worried.
it's good and bad. It's good that they're bringing over like the old games that they they saw potential, and they're bringing over to the Switch for whoever buys the game. But it's bad that like they're supporting so many games that it's oversaturating the new games that are coming out.
Yeah.
But I think what they should have done was not dedicate a whole direct just for supporting it.
But I feel like optimistic that they did that because okay, you're all aware that that their E3 is only gonna be or like their conference or like direct is only gonna be 25 to 30 minutes long, right?
Well, like the last conferences, like last year and stuff like that, were like the same amount of time.
Well, if you look at it through the perspective that like if you weren't looking at the filler, but like pretty much before, like for any of you who don't know or who are watching, I don't know. I'm speaking as if people are watching. I'm not sure, but Nintendo's E3s in the past with Nintendo Directs, they've usually been about 40 minutes to an hour long. And people are just worried that it's 25 to 30 minutes long isn't going to be good enough. And I am cautiously optimistic because they got Pokemon out of the way, they got an ARMS Direct out of the way, and they talked a lot about Splatoon 2. They showed a trailer for the single player and multiplayer. So they already got a lot of stuff that's already announced or that weren't going to be heavy hitters out of the way. I mean, they even got Mario and Rabbids out of the way, and I thought they were going to save that for tomorrow. So now that they got all the stuff that people are worried about or like aren't really interested out of the way, it leaves a lot more room for the 25-30 minutes set.
I could probably tell you that. Alright, what I'm gonna say is not gonna ease you, but you gotta take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. Is that the games we know that are coming out this year are already known because they came out. We got into the Switch Direct and we know what games are coming out, right?
Yeah.
The main thing about that is that every single game we're going to see in 4 hours are not going to come out for a few years. They're not going to come out this year. They're going to come out next year. That's it.
I feel they're just gonna focus on the 2017 or early 2018, and that I understand. But
Which is pretty good.
yeah,
But the thing about that though is that like this game, the things they're going to show off are not going to come out the biggest. The thing about that is I'm fine with that. There's 3 games coming out this year. That one's already been released. We got 2 left. We got Splatoon and then we got Mario Odyssey. But they're going to show us. My prediction is they're going to show us 4 things. They're going to show us 4 games. And what's going to happen is that these 4 games are going to try to sell more Wii U's and push more Wii U's. Even that it could only be 3 games. They're going to try and sell you with something, and I don't know what it is. They're going to announce something. They're probably going to talk about their online, honestly. That's honestly the main thing I think that they're going to talk about, their online.
well,
Because
I don't,
they're not very clear about their online, so.
I don't know if you guys saw this too, but they also said to keep an eye out for their Nintendo Treehouse for the first hour because they're gonna have some big news. And so what I feel like they're gonna do is they're gonna either have surprise announcements or trailers in the direct and then show us the games. I mean, like they're gonna cover Mario Odyssey and like some of the smaller and some of the other games that are already announced. But I feel as if though they're gonna use that 25 minutes to explore more surprises and stuff that we don't know about, and then go more in depth about the games that are gonna be released this year in the Treehouse.
I think what they're gonna talk about, I feel like they're gonna, they'll start talking about the online. They'll probably briefly talk about like, some of the new stuff that are like coming out very soon, like Odyssey and Splatoon. But I feel like either they're gonna focus more on, the surprises like, oh my god, you just jumped off. Like not new IP, but like maybe new games that are actually coming out, maybe some spin-offs and more tech onto Switch, because since it's new, they're probably gonna be coming out with new like services or features that haven't been implemented yet.
Yeah.
So I think this is more focused on like I feel like it's gonna be more focused on like the Switch itself.
Well, yeah, they've already gone over that too. This is going to be more focused on the Switch.
And honestly, this like we've been talking about for a few days already. This could possibly mean the end of the 3DS.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it does. Because, like I mentioned before, I want to see something new other than the Switch. You know what I mean, Kevin? Like, I just want to see another Nintendo portable.
Well, like the end of the 3DS like platform, like they're not gonna be pushing out games, or like the end of the 3DS where like they're not gonna be like producing the 3DS console, but
They're not going. Anything that's going to come out for the 3DS is not going to be first party. Or even if it's going to be first party, it's going to be everything is just going to be outsourced from now on for the 3DS.
The only thing that's going to be released that's first party on the 3DS, like in the coming year, is Fire Emblem Warriors and I believe a Kirby game for their 20th anniversary.
And I feel like those will be the last thing because what I keep saying is that the Switch is a quotations home console.
Oh, actually, if the rumors are anything to go by, there might be a Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga remake.
If I see that, I will announce the 3DS dead on the spot.
There's rumors, but there's also like evidence supporting it because of leaks or something on the eShop.
The thing that keeps bringing me back is that the second they start putting 3DS games on the Switch, the second 3DS dies.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is that the 3DS is too popular right now. They just brought out the 2DS, so that's why I don't feel like they'll do it. But I do feel like they will slowly start to do it in the next year or two. I feel like in 2 years the 3DS will no longer be a major console. They'll still be produced, but all first party properties will be outsourced, like Superstar Saga and stuff.
I think it's just like I feel like they're just gonna push out the 3DS or like the production of 3DS, like stick with the 2DS and just still gonna produce games. Yeah, like the Switch is gonna take over as the hybrid platform, but I still think 3DS still has a lot of life in it.
I do too. I do feel like it does too, but I also feel like the second it starts getting games, the Switch starts getting 3DS games. The second the 3DS dies.
I would argue that the Switch isn't going to get any 3DS games. I think if the time comes when they kill it, the 3DS, they're just going to let it happen. I don't see them porting any 3DS games on the Switch.
I don't feel like they're gonna port. I feel like they're gonna move over. Like I think Mario and Luigi are gonna come out for the 3DS. Well, for the Switch.
I think we'll be waiting on the end of the 3DS once they start putting out like some shit about like, oh, there's hardly any sales of the 3DS, or like no one's buying games for it anymore. Then I think that's when we'll definitively see the end of the 3DS.
But I do feel like this could be the end of the 3DS. I don't say it is, but I do feel like as I keep saying, and I hate keep saying it, but I do feel it's true. It's not a home console. It is a handheld that you could plug into your TV.
It's hard to say it's a handheld because of its very short battery life. Like that on its own, I'm just like it can't be like. It's hard to really say it's a.
Well, that's not true.
Handheld.
On the 3DS, it lasts about the same time depending on the game.
But how long? Okay, so we know like the Switch lasts like on its own
What, 4 hours?
3
5 hours. Yeah, 3DS lasts at least a lot longer.
Yeah, 3DS has like a 5
Double or triple that.
It just depends on the game and like how long you're playing on it, and like the settings you have for it, like the Wi-Fi and brightness and all that.
Yeah, we just gotta remember Nintendo's turmoil. They lost their president, and there's a new one. This president pushed the Switch as fast as possible now, and now it's in our hands. And what's happening now is that I feel like Nintendo is the juggernaut in handheld console. So what happens now is that there needs to be like they want to hold on to it. So they're calling the Switch a home console so they can get rid of the Wii U. But it's it's a handheld, so you can just get rid of the 3DS. You no longer have to outsource two. You no longer have to build two games, two different consoles. You build one game for one console for two purposes: home console and freaking handheld. We're done. It's over. It's the perfect business model. There's no way this isn't going to work. And even if it doesn't, the Switch is selling fucking amazing and will still sell amazing no matter what.
So they always have like something to go off, or not really go off of, but like they know for sure they have.
And
like,
even if they see these sales going bad, they could just say the Switch is a home console. It is not a handheld. The 3DS is your handheld. The Switch is just a home console you can take on the go. And this is what I keep saying. The 3DS will die, just not now, and it might not ever. But there is a possibility because of the Switch.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow might they use their new step. It might not. Next year might not. The year after that might not. But I do say it is close.
Or just keeping an open eye on.
I say pull out your notebooks, write down today, and quote me on it. The 3DS is dead. And later on, you're gonna read that quote. The 3DS is dead, and what's gonna happen is that you're going to see it. I said it first. The 3DS is dead.
I think this is too. I mean, it's too.
I'm
too early to call, but like at the same time, we can say the Switch. Like we can note it right now. The Switch is dead. We'll call, and then we'll like look back 6 years later. And you're like, I called it.
Well, I'm not saying the Switch is dead. I'm saying the 3DS is dead.
Well, no, I mean like even the Switch, like later on, like when a new console comes out or like a new handheld comes
The
out.
Switch will never go away. There will be a Switch. There'll be a new Switch. There'll be a new Nintendo Switch. There'll be a Nintendo Switch 3.
You're making some bold
Nintendo
statements.
Switch 3DS. It's just
At some point, like just like the 3DS, it's gonna die. So it's like I can be like, oh, hey, 10 years from now, the Switch is gonna die. You're gonna quote me on that.
yeah, but like the 3DS is dead. How long has the 3DS stood so far? It's been about what? 9 years? Close to 10?
Since the first DS,
Yeah, since the first 3DS. What, 9 years?
the first 3DS or the actual DS?
First 3DS. 9 years because it came out like freshman year, like right before freshman year.
That's like 7 years,
Yeah,
7
close.
7 or 8 years.
It's
around
7.
8 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it just matters what happens tomorrow. I don't know what they'll show. Maybe Suda51 will have his game shown tomorrow. Maybe No More Heroes. No, that's a possibility. No More Heroes tomorrow.
yeah, so,
Right now.
No More Heroes. No More Heroes is happening tomorrow. That's the thing. 4 hours.
I don't think they're gonna show any like third-party stuff, are they?
No, they should. They have to. There's no other way. They have 3 in-house games going. They have 2 in-house games going out this year.
So 30 minutes?
Well, no, this year they have 2, and then
Well, like, we're assuming that people are right that it's gonna be 30 minutes.
no, it's confirmed. Reggie confirmed.
Confirmed?
Yeah,
and
Reggie.
these are. What's up with E3 this year? Why is everyone so shaky about this shit?
Why is everyone like so sure that like of shit like this?
Yeah, like what's up with these press conferences this year? It feels too shady.
They're hiding stuff.
Something's not right. Something's not right in Bucket Land.
Well, gang, looks like we have a mystery on our hands.
I feel like it's the model they went with as far as like having it open to the public, like just leaking that.
Well, it's not that things leaked. It's just like it's so underwhelming this year.
Oh, well, as far as that, then
Hey, we can do say the show honestly. Like, I'm not too impressed with like everything that came out.
Well, I mean, we still got one more show.
Yeah, but Death Stranding wasn't at the show though. But like, yeah, that's like Nintendo could save it this year.
I was gonna mention now that we
Go ahead.
oh sorry I was gonna mention now that we got kind of a discussion out of the way, like what about some predictions that you get? I mean what about some wish lists or hopes that you want to see from Nintendo showing?
For like 3 hours from now, I think we pretty much covered it. Like, I
No.
mean, not that, or like instead of predictions, like actually like what we want out of it.
Yeah, like what do you want to see?
Ah, shit. Well, honestly, as I did say, I want them to talk about like any new thing that's coming out, like for the Switch itself, not games, but like features or like services that they're putting out, information about online. I think that's pretty much it. Like, as far as games, like I'm pleased with what's coming out. Other than maybe another Mario Strikers.
Oh, hey, don't get me started on that.
Hey, I'm okay. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, so we're talking about like what stuff we want to see out of this conference.
Yeah,
rather than
like wish lists and hopes and stuff.
Out of Nintendo.
Yeah.
I'll stay small and I'll just say Suda 51's game.
That's it.
That's small.
I guess No More Heroes 3.
Okay.
I don't know if that's small.
It's pretty small. He's already confirmed to be making No More Heroes 3. It's just I want to see something for it. That's about it. Like I'll say small. I'll keep my hopes small for this one. Just show me Suda 51. That's all I want.
My hope is very unrealistic, but just really stuff to the Switch itself. Features, online stuff, like that's all I want to hear.
Yeah, that's
Other games, the games that are coming out right now that we know, like I'm pleased with it, with what I'm hearing already, and
Splatoon 2 and Mario Odyssey.
yeah, I'm pleased with what I'm hearing right now, and I'm just waiting for the game. That's really it. But other than that, like new games, another Mario Strikers. That's really it.
Come on.
Yeah, and
Can I actually add on to one? Can I add the online thing to one? Because I want information about it. That's about it.
yeah. That and just like, is there anything else that they're gonna do for the Switch other than games? Any tech stuff, any software?
I don't feel like it. I don't feel like. Honestly, I think what they're going to talk about really quick is they're going to talk about Skyrim. Well, yeah, because Skyrim's already been announced for Nintendo Switch.
I don't think there's really anything else to talk about. Like we know it's Skyrim.
I think they're just gonna be like, oh yeah, we have Skyrim on our home console.
I don't think there's really anything else to talk about.
I feel like they'll mention it briefly. That's about it.
Yeah. Just as a note, like, hey, Skyrim's still coming out. You know that, right?
Yeah, they'll be like, hey, great games this year, but Skyrim and Mario Odyssey.
What about the was it Ark or was it fuck, what company made Persona? I forgot.
Oh, Atlas. Oh yeah, Shin Megami Tensei game.
Yeah, there we go.
That's too big. That's too big though. I feel like Suda 51 just saying No More Heroes 3. Like I feel like that's small.
Well, I mean, for that, you briefly mentioned stuff. Like,
Okay,
anything that they're gonna bring up. But yeah, that's really it.
just mention something about. Just show us another trailer for Shin Megami Tensei.
Come on, guys.
That'll be fine.
That's all you want to see? Like you don't want to?
I feel like it for 30 minutes. I have to be a little too small about it. Jimmy, you know me. I'm very pessimistic about Nintendo. I want to see them succeed, but they don't try.
Let me tell you what I want. I want to see. I know we're not gonna get it, but I could be optimistic too. I want to see a GameCube Virtual Console, and I don't think they're gonna talk about Virtual Console at all. But
They have been mentioning virtual consoles for a while, and they did say they're going to be doing a lot of things. So.
I think they're gonna talk about the NES one.
oh, you know what? They might.
The NES Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like half of it is going to talk about their online subscription thing.
You think we'll see anything about like a Super Nintendo Mini, like as a surprise or something? I feel like they would show that at the treehouse.
I feel like they would show that at the treehouse too. I
Yeah.
don't feel it's big enough because I feel like this thing is all for the Switch. They need to keep their marketing to the Switch, and that's it. Like that's what needs to happen. Like in the next few hours, the Switch needs to be their main focus, and the treehouse could show everything else.
I think that's what they're gonna do is just focus on the Switch because it's too early to like the 3DS can live on its own. The Switch like needs as much support as it can.
Yeah, that's like this is what happened with the Wii U. The Wii U died because there were some kids, and they see that now. So
And every-
it's-
They've been talking about they've been covering a lot of Wii U stuff like back when it was there, but it's just they never got the push that it needed.
yeah,
They would just talk about it, but like nothing else.
I do feel that they need to focus on the Switch because, or else the Wii U happens again.
Well, it's in a good spot right now.
Yeah, it's a really smart.
Okay. One more thing that I want to mention something like 1-2 Switch, but something that brings it all together because Wii Sports was great, but it came with the Wii, so like just something like a Mario Party that like with the interactivity of 1-2 Switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want some of those mashing games from like games.
Like that's a gimmick though. Maybe it might just announce Mario.
If not now, then later. It's eventually gonna come. Because on Nintendo consoles, there's always like a party game that you can follow.
Yeah, like I don't know if you guys agree with the Wii U was a failure because it had no games.
Of course.
And games for it were first party, and at that, it just wasn't enough. Nintendo couldn't do enough to save their own console.
I think it didn't do well, not just because of sales, but mostly because of the gimmick of the tablet. Like people were like, oh, we're forced to like, do stuff on the tablet. The gimmick wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
As soon as the Switch was revealed, like to be shown as like what it was going to be capable of and what it was, the first thing I thought was that's what the Wii U should have been.
Yes.
Because
Should not have been a tethered tablet. It should have just been a tablet.
yeah, and like I feel as if though because for me personally, I feel because though that they touted that as like a big not a gimmick, but as they touted that as like a big feature for the Wii U, it's not as big as a deal as it would be for the Switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like off TV console play was a minor thing with the Wii U, not significant as a Switch, mind you, but it was a thing, and I feel like it kind of like took the Switch's thunder in that regard.
I think what the Wii U had a lot of potential as a tablet, not because people were developers were forced to use the tablet as like a feature, but what they should have done was use it as a second screen, if not to force developers to use it.
Yeah.
Because what was really good about it is that you didn't have to use the TV, and you could just play on the tablet. Pokémon Tournament did that, Smash 4 did that.
But there's only so much use you can get out of it because you can only go so far with it.
And that's why a lot of the gimmick games that use the second screen as like an extra feature, those games, whatever. But I feel like if people didn't think they would be forced to use the tablet as an extra feature, then we just have that second. Well, actually, no, the Switch.
I could actually friend on a Switch.
No friendo Switch.
I could talk about the Switch a little bit like that. a divide and added to it. So think about it like this: you had people who just wanted this to play on the tablet. I personally enjoyed playing on the tablet a lot. I liked it for a lot of games, but there's a certain amount of people who are just like, I don't want to play with this stupid tablet. All I want is to play on my TV, but I don't want to use this stupid tablet controller. And that's what the Switch gives people, is that it turns the tablet itself is the controller. But the main thing about it is that you can take off the controllers from the tablet and play on your TV. And I feel like that's what they do. That's what's the problem with the Wii U that they fixed. Is that now it's playable because you're able to actually like remove your controller and play with something else compared to everything else.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but like it turned the game into the Wii U into something else. They took the Wii U, two separate crowds that hated both, and they just removed it altogether so you can remove your controller and not play with the stupid tablet. And at the same time, you could just play on the tablet itself. And that's what the Wii U needed the whole time. It should have never been tethered to the controller. It should have never been tethered to the tablet, and it should have never been tethered to that console. Those were the two biggest mistakes of that thing. It should have just been the Nintendo Switch from the beginning.
Yeah.
The Switch is what the Wii U needed.
I think they just wanted to do that because they like the second screen just for I think like a lot of the games that did use
What I hear, I don't know if you guys ever have a chance to go watch Super Bunny Hot's video called The Wii Eulogy. He talks about the Wii U, and he gives you a little bit more insight of like what it actually was. Like, cause I never he gives an insight about like some games that used it well, some games that didn't, and then like why it failed. So like I do recommend go and watch Super Bunny Hop's video on the Wii Eulogy. It's actually a really solid video.
Can go get it?
What? What kind?
I was saying give me a link.
Oh. I give, but yeah, but like the Switch is what the Wii U needed. It's just, I guess the Switch needed to die because of it. Well, the Wii U needed to die because of it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't support two consoles anyways.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, unless we're talking about the 3DS, then yes, do so.
I don't know. I want to. You know what I really want? I want to be. I'm already impressed with Odyssey, but I want it to like. I want it to be what they're setting it out like to like. What they're setting it out to sound like, you know? I want it to be like a true successor to 64 and Sunshine, and I want to see a co-op.
Yeah.
Like I think now, if ever, is the time we're gonna see like a 3D Mario co-op. Because like the Joy-Con, like when you're sharing the remotes with somebody.
I don't feel like that's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna be a co-op as far as using two Joy-Cons, but it's gonna be a co-op as in like.
Well, no, I don't think the Joy-Con are gonna be required to play 2-player. I'm just saying like the whole mantra of the Switch is like to like, you know, share the joy or whatever, or bring it wherever you want for the convenience of. Yeah, that's why I feel like now would be the perfect time for that to make sense. To have a 3D Mario that has.
I'm just waiting for that day where we all own a Switch and we're all like sitting together at like a table or on a couch and we're all playing a game.
Yeah.
Like that is just what I want to do one day. Honestly, like I've been pushing it before, but like I really want to just have everyone come together and play like a 4-player game, or like if we could push it an 8-player game, just because like just having everyone just playing a game is just it's just fun, and it like
that's what a Nintendo console's been for a while. It's been fun. Like the Wii U may be a failure, but it was still fun to a certain extent. It has good games, just not that many of them.
I think just the games that we that had the 4-player is just, oh god, that is terrifying. We didn't have those games, and when they did, we needed a separate like Wii controller. And I think that's where they also went wrong too. That they brought over the Wii controller. Kind of forced it, but at the same time, like people that own the Wii, they have something to use.
I think a good reason why the Wii U also died is a Zelda game. It didn't have its own Zelda game. Yeah, you had 2 remakes, like 2 remasters. It had the Wind Waker, and then it had whatever it's called, Twilight Princess. But I do not feel like Skyward Sword. There was no game. There was no Zelda game. Yeah, but then
Breath of the Wild is the Wii U's game. It's just that the Switch they marketed. No, they marketed it as a Switch game when they found out, hey, the Wii U's not going to do well. We might as well push on another console.
Yeah, but they still brought it out for the Wii U.
Yeah, nobody's going to remember it as a Wii U game. Technically, though.
That's appropriate. I feel like that's appropriate.
But I mean, like, I can see what you're saying, but like, through and through, it is a Wii U Zelda. It's just people are gonna remember it as a Switch game.
Well, like, how long was it from Twilight Princess to Skyward Sword? Let me get some time digs.
I think either way, if Breath of the Wild did come out for the Wii U, is it gonna sell as well as it does on Switch? Are people gonna buy the Wii U for Breath of the Wild?
So, Twilight Princess came out in 2006, Skyward Sword came out in 2011, Breath of the Wild came out in 2017. That's like, okay, yeah, that's like 5-6 years between each. That's like an 11-year difference for like 3 Zelda games. And it's just like, fuck, man. The Wii U didn't get one. The Wii U was out for that long and it didn't get its own Zelda game.
Has it really been that long? Goddamn.
Yeah.
Good God.
The Wii U came out, what, 2012?
Oh, so okay, that's what I said.
Yeah, it didn't have its own Zelda game for 5 years. The Wii came out with its own Zelda game. If the Zelda game was a launch title. And fucking, that's a good ass Zelda game too.
From what you played, right?
Yeah, man. But I guess Nintendo knows what they're doing, man. It's just, I guess we need to, like, I put trust in them that they know what they're doing.
I mean, we originally said that they didn't know what they're doing because they were holding back, like, the quantity of the Switches that were coming out.
But they're actually, I figured out.
They do that with everything, literally everything, even if you
No,
don't.
Jimmy, I actually know the main reason why. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because the flash memory needed for the Wii U is also needed for Apple iPhones.
Oh yeah, I've
iPhone
seen that
iPhones are getting a
too.
new one.
I've seen that too, where they're fighting for the parts. But like, I still believe that they're holding a lot more back than they're letting out. Like, I'll always believe that.
They're sending Wii U's to airplanes and get them here in time.
Yeah, those are Wii U's. They wanna
No,
sell
I mean
Wii U's stuff.
Switches.
Oh well, Switches. My opinion still stands. I think that they're doing that on purpose because
And then again, they did do that with Amiibos.
yeah, they did that with Amiibos. I'm pretty sure they did that with Wii's, and then they're doing it with this now. Like I think they see that like the shortage route or like the fake shortage route works out for them really well because it creates a fake sense of urgency.
Create a fake. create a fake demand by lowering the supply, and then everyone will believe that
Yeah.
your thing is good. And it's selling out. Yeah, but the problem with that is that scalpers get the money, and the thing about that is that Nintendo creates a market for scalpers, and that's not right. And look what happened with the what is it, the NES?
Yeah, the NES Mini especially. Like they saw how much demand they got for it, and then they said that they addressed it. They addressed it by improving it, but some stores didn't even get any still.
And then the Amiibo was like, no, there's no scarcity, and now it's just like,
Oh.
what the fuck, man?
Oh, speaking of Amiibo, I actually have a want or a wish game on Nintendo. I want to see like a Disney Infinity or Skylander type game for Amiibo. But that's just me justifying my Amiibo purchases.
I think, yeah, like,
They do have something like that. Well, kind of. They
What?
had that thing where you're able to play demos
No.
with your Amiibos, but like, yeah.
I want a game where you could play as the character that you scanned your Amiibo of, and where you could create your own worlds.
That should just be Mario Party, honestly.
I mean,
I think, yeah, because, like, it's definitely a game where, you know, you could have multiple characters and it wouldn't really matter. And, like, you don't have to put too much depth to it.
Just put every character that has an Amiibo into Mario Party, and allow every person to put their Amiibo as their avatar in Mario Party. And it just turns into a better game, honestly.
I think the only thing that's, where there's the problem is multiple of the same
no, that's not a problem. But, like that's an easy fix. Like with the Mario, like even Dr. Mario acts as a regular Mario. Yeah, so like The Legend of Zelda, like there's like a bunch of links, but they all work as links. I don't see him doing a Mario Party.
I don't care. Call it Mario Party. Just do it.
Yeah, they need a game. They need a game like that, especially like Animal Crossing and Amiibo Festival. That game. It was fun, but like it didn't justify buying all of those Amiibo like they wanted.
That was a stupid idea. The thing they should have done is the thing where
Yeah. But like I want to make sense more like you can real level back. But like again, like I said, this is me more wanting to justify all my real like purchases. To have like a big collection together.
I definitely think that there should be a
Technically, the closest thing we have to that is Mario Maker. The costume.
yeah.
But that's not it.
Something with like it doesn't have that too much depth, but as long as it can be
What would be cool?
Mario Party.
What
Like,
would be
honestly.
just the character.
What would be cool is like a Amiibo RPG. Like that. I don't know. I'm saying that about. Oh, I don't know if you told me. I had gotten onto a Switch, but she had been using it because her uncle was gonna buy her one of this. I didn't want to, you know. But her uncle got. Huh? We already returned it. But I was just gonna say she got another one. From her uncle this time, and it's the red and blue one. It looks really nice.
Yeah, the red and blue one did have a nice color scheme to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I wish like when the reports came out about the Switch like having kind of defects, like the stand had the defect, putting covers on it was a problem.
It wasn't actually covers, there was more or less skins.
Yeah, skins
Oh.
like
Hey.
decals, right?
Yeah, like a decal skin.
I got a
That was probably deals.
I got a question for you guys. Do you guys think we'll see Pikmin 4?
I don't know too much to really like say. Probably in the next 2 years.
Because the thing is that in the past few months, Shiggy has been saying, "Oh, we're pretty much almost done with it." I'm only asking because I read that news like a few days ago, and because I don't know, because I don't think they'd want to intrude with like that 3DS Pikmin they're trying to release.
I can't say much about it.
What do you think, Kevin?
Kevin? I guess he's gone.
Rip Kevin.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go shut up my dogs.
Oh, okay. We're probably gonna have to end it right here, anyways, because
Okay.
it's
So
getting.
you need to sleep. What time's your work?
Oh, I don't go to work till like 2 o'clock.
We've talked too much.
No, but
Yeah.
I was just gonna take a quick nap and then try waking up before the Nintendo conference.
Dude, it's not worth sleep.
I want to see it,
Dude, it's not worth.
and I wanna live stream reactions.
Well, try whatever you want. I'll be awake for it. I'm gonna stay up 3 hours for it.
You're gonna stay up? I can't stay up and play games. I need to rest and then try it again.
I've done it long
Well,
enough.
we can do a discussion later tonight.
Yeah, but we have the predictions out there. It's just
We have our predictions up in the air. We need time to kind of like let it all sink in and stuff like that. We'll definitely talk about it later tonight. For those one person that's watching on my stream, and for those for those on Jim and Reddy's stream, probably come back later tonight at around. Let's throw out a time. Like,
I won't be out of work till like 11 o'clock.
Alright, yeah, we'll talk about it around like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, maybe
Pacific Daylight Time.
it's honestly probably gonna be quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a lot shorter than 3.5 hours.
Yeah, because we killed every single fucking thing and then put out predictions.
Yeah. Then we had like crazy discussions on the.
Alright, just really quick. Let's right at the end. Who so far? What thing so far from E3 has like won you over? I can start really quick. Just shout out the Colossus.
Dragon Ball Z Fighter. Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
And I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not a Spider-Man fan, but that game was amazing. That game looked amazing.
Possibly, because I haven't seen it, possibly Monster Hunter MMO. I haven't seen the trailer, but I want to see it now.
Okay. Just real quick. I know we keep delaying this, but people who keep saying MMO when it's not really MMO.
Well, I'm going off of what you guys said.
Okay,
I don't know. It's called Monster Hunter World. It might be MMO.
Yeah, it's just Monster Hunter World. People say it's an MMO, but what really is an MMO is just a bunch of people on one map.
That's a whole other fucking thing. But who the fuck cares?
Well,
Alright.
it's just gonna be friends and everything, so it's not really an MMO.
Alright, Jimmy. Have a good nap.
Yeah, we're gonna end the stream right here, so, take care. There's just
Alright.
only one person that's watching on the stream.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining me, and see you guys later.